Oh my God. I got kicked. I got kicked. Hold on. Let me go back and let the others know. Did it end? My OBS completely shut down. What a freaking nightmare. I can't get back to the old chat. I am so sorry. I got booted. All of a sudden my OBS shut down. I think Mrs. Long broke OBS. I think she broke the internet today. Hold on, let me get my thumbnail back up. This is stupid. It's never done that before. All right, we should be back. Too many sound bites? I don't know. Maybe I've got too much open. I'm going to turn off the can't believe I'm having it's never closed out of me before. Never. But we'll get right back up. I'm going to get rid of that chat box. Bring the body cam back up. We could put that over here. And all right, I'm not going to pin chat. I don't know, man. We are back to the meat and potatoes, guys. We are. Okay, let me go back a few minutes. Here we go. Or not a few minutes, a few seconds. No, something happened with my OBS studio, just completely crashed. So hopefully we're all right now. Maybe it was Starlink. I'll just blame Elon. That was weird. But thank you guys for coming back. Yeah, you're going to have to hit the thumbs up all over again. But that's okay. Okay, here we go.
See a text.
I get it.
Thread.
I get it. Don't open the Proton.
Okay, let me see. How many are there on there?
This is just one. This was the girl, Christina, who sent this, was sending this to prove a point to Lauren that your text message.
I didn't hear what she said.
This came from who?
Colette, whose number you got.
This one's Colette.
Wait.
This one came from...
Wait, she just said Christina. Hold on.
Okay, let me see. How many are there on there?
This is just one. This was the girl, Christina, who sent this, was sending this to prove a point to Lauren that your text message.
I didn't hear what she said.
This came from who?
Colette, whose number you got.
This one's Colette. This one came from your ex-employee.
Yes, this was a
To
group
you.
message with Colette and Stephanie.
No, public. That was released publicly on Facebook about me.
Okay, now I'm getting two different stories.
Okay,
This is very frustrating. I know you both are passionate about this, all right? But it's not helping me get in this kind of two different directions and stuff, all right?
So what did I miss?
Let me explain this. This message is a screenshot of a group message between Colette and Stephanie and Lauren while Lauren was paying them
Okay,
to work for her.
so it's a message you sent to the two employees
Yes.
when they were employed.
Yes.
They screenshot them, and they sent them to who?
This.
Someone that was doing contract work for me.
Yes.
Were they doing contract work for you at the time as well?
Yes, and didn't return
Okay.
and stopped after we paid her because of this.
They didn't work together at the same time. Christina started after Stephanie.
But here's the thing. If they were working for you at the time, I could talk to them and they say, yeah, you told me to go ahead and share the information.
So
Stephanie and Colette
See?
so Christina started with Lauren after Stephanie and Colette were done. That's what I'm explaining. They never worked together. They do not know each other aside from now these private messages being shared to disparage her. Christina does not.
But we don't know when this is shared.
We know that it was shared that week because Christina told us. I just got them.
And Christine is the contracted person.
She was at that point, yeah, when she got these.
Oh my God.
and then stopped working for me because
So
she received that.
when did she get those then?
She sent this to Lauren on April 21st, 2025. So almost 2 months ago. And that morning you
2
had a
months.
conversation with her, or the day before, where she said, I got sent these a week and a half ago.
Okay. And she said she got them from the 2 ex-employees.
Yes.
Okay. And when did the ex-employees get let go?
They stopped working in July and September, I believe.
Last year?
Yes.
July and September of last year. Come on, Walwyn. This gets worse every time I listen.
So July for sure, or time roughly July?
Lauren, what was the date that Christina, or that Stephanie quit? Can I see your phone?
Look, she can't even keep it straight. What was the date that Stephanie quit? Can I see your phone? Can I see your phone? Let's see if she hands it over.
Just let me quickly find it.
Swanee, you're not alone. We all find it oddly fascinating.
That was on Wednesday, July 10th, was Stephanie's last day.
Okay.
2024. 2024.
I want to apologize for this. I was like, there's different stories. I just don't think I was understanding.
She's got her phone. Look.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I think I was missing.
These are very. There's a lot of emotions with this kind of stuff, and once again, I just need the facts as much as possible.
No, I agree.
So it sounds like there was some speculation thrown in there in some of this as well, which is very frustrating. I can't have speculation and possibilities in this kind of stuff. All right, I need straight facts.
Right.
Because that's going to determine what I'm doing with this information.
Correct.
The last time
So,
spoke to Colette.
so you have all of that on one email then? All those text messages in one email?
Yes.
Can you send that to my email?
Yes.
The last time I paid
Yes.
Colette will be important. I paid her.
Oh, see?
Well, it was last year. Oh,
See, the last time I paid Colette would be important, she says. Now, what I just told you, she threw her some money for doing something for her, but she wasn't a fucking contractor. She didn't sign any contracts. She wasn't a contracted employee. Lauren, stop it. Stop it right now.
Last time I paid Colette will be important. I paid her.
well, it was last year. Oh, if these were shared a month ago, 2 months ago, whatever, they were let go 6 months plus. So that doesn't matter. We know they're ex-employees far enough away. Far.
I love you, Mrs. Long.
Do you want me to forward Christina's email? Is that what you want? Or just the screenshot?
What?
The email, if I can, because Christina was the contractor, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Crochet. She said Walwyn's about to pop a pill right before she takes a sip of her sippy cup. When? Did I already pass it? Thank you for your super chat. Not ex-employee, not even close. Right. Is it coming up?
What's
or-
your email?
I'm glad it worked out for you, Amber. It didn't for me.
And what's her name again? Katrina, you said?
Christina.
Christina. I'm sorry.
Katrina. Good Lord above. Right, why does it care? Exactly, Papas. The Pharaoh Papa says, why does this cop act like it matters if anyone was working for anyone? She didn't have NDAs.
The most recent Stephanie for the cease and desist is to not contact me again.
Well, the cease and desist was sent to who?
Lauren, if you sent her a cease and desist in April, why were you calling her in June? Because that's what I heard. That was some information that was sent to me. That Lauren not only tried to call Liz, L-I-Z, but she also tried to call Stephanie after sending a cease and desist. Because she wanted to know what they knew.
Stephanie and Colette. They each got one.
This was sent to who?
Stephanie and Colette. They each got one.
They each
She was
got
told
one.
not
Okay.
to contact Lauren again, and she sent her a screenshot of Lauren's own messages in a group chat. So she was obviously not fact, but it infers she was trying to dig up more stuff.
She was continuing as recently as June 4th, says Stephanie savings voice memos of yours. So I got a June 4th, 2025 notification that said Stephanie saved voice memos of yours.
Okay.
In other words, my iPhone's letting me know that nearly a year since she's been unemployed, she is now still saving messages, and it was April or May that she, I think, inferred, by accident, but she did factually send me screenshots of my own texts on May 10th, which means also she is still
Thanks, Sid.
So text messages that you sent when?
like 3 years ago,
Okay.
and she's
So
sending them to me
Okay.
after she's been told
She
not
never
to
had
contact me.
access to your iCloud then at all, you're saying?
I never gave her access to my iCloud.
Have you since changed the password then, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Yes, we've locked it. We actually got her a brand new iCloud account.
And who was that sent it to
Did you
you?
hear
So
that?
this
Stephanie,
Wait, hold on. Yes, we did. We got her a new iCloud account. They're so cute. Spill the crime tea. Thank you for your super chat. Hi, Jay. Was this police call for the civil injunction? What exactly did they want the cop to do? I'm confused all over again with their BS. Okay, so this original call was for extortion. Was extortion. They said they were being extorted. And then he's like, no, there's like, no, they're not asking for money. They're not doing any of that. Hi, potato. They're not doing any of that. And then she's like, they hacked me. Then they figured out that no, she gave out the passwords. It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And they're still stabbing in the dark at who did it. Who's the original person? It's like she was in so many group chats. I think he entertained it for way too long, too.
cloud.
Have you since changed the password then, I'm guessing?
yes, we've locked it. We actually got her a brand new iCloud account.
And
We actually got her a brand new iCloud account. I know she's using $300 Mormon-made blankets. I want a $300 Mormon-made blanket. They look soft as fuck. Crochet Mish. She pops the pill at $27.40. Okay, we're not there yet. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you, Crochet. $27.40. I don't see her drink at $27.40. But we'll see. Right now we're at $17.44.
who was that sent it to you?
So this
Stephanie,
text thread that Stephanie sent her on May 10th, she sent screenshots of Lauren's own text. These were messages that you had originally sent on May 12th, 2023.
so she, after a cease and desist, don't contact me, contacts me 2 months ago with screenshots of mine that I sent her back in 2023.
That you sent her?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing. If you sent the text to her, of course she has access to it.
Correct.
Oh my God.
It's strange that she's screenshooting them and sending to me.
I-
That's all I'm saying. I'm not
That's-
saying that she's breaking.
She's calling the police because she's screen shooting. Right. There's no stalking either. Notice that? It was extortion, then hacking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing. If you sent the text to her, of course she has access to it.
Correct. It's strange that she's screenshooting them and sending to me.
I-
That's all I'm saying. I'm not
That's-
saying that she's breaking the law. So I'm just trying to give you facts to sort out your.
That doesn't matter. If you sent, that's what I was trying to say earlier. If you sent it to somebody and they screenshot it,
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so she sent it to you.
I'm not saying she broke the law doing that.
Okay.
I'm trying to give you context
So she's trying to say she still has information.
Yeah,
which she does because you texted her and she worked for you for a while.
Yeah, they
So you're
can
concerned
sue
that
her-
the text
sue her,
messages-
really.
It's okay.
No, you're concerned that the text messages that she has from the past while she was working for you may be used against you?
That's
Sure, but the fact that I was trying to say to you, I'm trying to stick to facts too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not telling you the big picture, I'm telling you something. She is collecting actively, currently, screenshots of my private
Wait, what did she say? Hang on, I want to hear that again.
May be used against you?
that's
Sure, but the fact that I was trying to say to you, I'm trying to stick to facts too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not telling you the big picture, I'm telling you something. She is
I'm not telling you the big picture. I'm telling you something. We know you're telling him something that makes absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever.
Ski, Utah.
collecting actively, currently, screenshots of my private messages that I shared with her. That's true.
Okay. So they're not
After
your
I told her to stop.
not your private ones, because when I say your private ones, it's ones you shared with her. I'll just say this. So I don't think they're private to you only. That's so text messages you sent to her
Years ago.
between you and her, she started saving.
And recently sent them to me after a cease and desist was sent to her.
Okay.
So a cease and desist was sent. Stop it. June 4th, she's saving my voice memos, and she's still sending me screenshots. Like, she is actively, my point is, what we factually know is she is actively still saving our private conversations that are legal, but she is still actively saving them despite the cease and desist. We
Okay.
also have on record her talking currently to Gigi despite a cease
Hey,
and
Cindy.
desist.
Okay. The messages, her saving old text messages, is suspect. I get it. Depends what she were to do with it is one thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get you information.
No, I get it.
I'm
But
not
it's
saying that's against the law.
no. I'm just saying when you use the word private, I'm thinking yours and yours only. That only you should be able to see. But it's not. It's private. It's a text message you sent to her. So it's a shared text message thread that she's saving. Does that make sense? Okay. So the cease and desist, I don't know what the cease and desist said. If that says no contact with you or whatever,
It does.
or no whatever. So that's something that you can give to your lawyer. Then he can do with what you need to. Because some of this stuff.
Again, her lawyer, Lauren's brother, with the fake attorney. Oh my God. Imagine saying your brother's a good attorney, and then it comes out that he had a fake felon working for him as an 80-year-old lawyer. Oh my God. I can't take it serious. When it comes to her brother, I can't take him serious. I just can't.
Will probably fall in the civil area more than a criminal area. So when was the cease and desist?
And that Sullivan guy, is young. He was like 30. And he was using the bar number of an 80-year-old retired lawyer.
Desist sent out?
April 9th.
Of this year.
On Prime
Okay, and then
Crime.
you said she contacted Gigi after the fact,
Yes.
and you know this how?
We know this from Gigi, and there is a victim named Jerry Vallow. He is let me clarify, because I know everything's very important legally, his brother was murdered, so he's a survivor. Like, he's not the victim of the crime, he's the one giving a victim impact statement.
Shut up.
He's a big part of this trial, a witness, a victim impact statement, and he let us know today that Stephanie is talking to Colette,
Or to Gigi.
to Gigi.
He called me this morning. To
Okay,
tell me.
it's
She can't even keep the names frustrated look at Lauren. She says, Colette. And then Grayson has to correct her. She says, no, it's Gigi. It's Colette, it's Gigi. It's Jerry, it's Gigi.
This victim impact statement, and he let us know today that Stephanie is talking to Colette.
Or to Gigi.
To Gigi.
He called me this morning.
Okay, it still goes to Gigi though. So
Yeah. He told me
this is still third party. I get you're
That's
getting
fine,
information.
just asking.
I would have to talk to Gigi. She would be the one that would have to give it up.
Give it up.
That's great. If that's what you need to do.
So once again, when was she contacted then?
Gigi, or
Yeah, Gigi.
that's something she'd have to give up to you.
But she said that she was contacted after that, or through this other party. This other party says Gigi was contacted after that.
Gigi told me the first email she got regarding Lauren's private communications was during the trial last week, which came from a Proton email, which is the same email we got on June 9th. So that was the first communication that Gigi had, and then Gigi has since been talking to Stephanie because Jerry Vallow told me this morning, did a woman named Stephanie used to work for Lauren? And I said yes, and he said, Gigi told me last night to call Stephanie, and Stephanie will tell me everything.
Okay, so Gigi received an email last week, two weeks ago?
And said she's received multiple more with files of Lauren's communications.
And Gigi has said to you guys that she received these files.
Yes.
She told me that she received those files.
Today, she said that.
Okay.
She did not say they came from Stephanie specifically, but she said, I have received all of these files. However, again, hearsay, third party, she is telling other people to contact Stephanie because Stephanie has all of it.
She is telling third party, other victims.
So once again,
that it's
so
Stephanie.
Gigi says she has this stuff, but she didn't say specifically she got it from Stephanie.
No.
She
told Jerry she got it from Stephanie.
She told somebody else that she got it from.
Yes.
That doesn't do me any good, though.
if you call Gigi,
Do you want me to call Gigi?
call Gigi.
Okay.
Find out, say,
I can't
yes.
with them.
Do you want to call Jerry?
Has your lawyer called Gigi at all?
Did you hear her? Do you want to call Jerry? She just got done telling this guy that victims are going to be re-victimized, but she's like, do you want to call Jerry? Jerry, she just got done telling him Jerry's a victim. He's a survivor victim. You want to call Jerry? Look, right there. Look at, has your lawyer called Gigi at all? There's Pace again. There's Pace. Do we want Pace calling Gigi?
If you call Gigi,
Do you want me to call Gigi?
Do you want to call Jerry?
Do you want me to call Gigi?
call Gigi.
Okay.
Find out, say, yes. Do you want to call Jerry?
Has your lawyer called Gigi at all?
No, we haven't gotten him involved today. Well, we
We haven't gotten him involved today. He's a little tied up with a Rico Suave and a felon fake lawyer, a 30-year-old, 80-year-old lawyer. Pace Picante sauce is he's a little busy.
I talked to him this morning, but that was it.
How about talk to your lawyer about this? Because
Oh, look at that. She's like, no, we haven't involved him today. And Grayson's like, I talked to him this morning, but that wasn't it. That's it. So they lie. They lie right here.
Do you want to call Jerry?
has your lawyer called Gigi at all?
No, we haven't gotten him involved today. Well, we
I talked to him this
him
morning, but that was it.
How about talk to your lawyer about this because of the cease and desist? Let him know what you. I mean, lawyers. I know he's your brother, but when it comes to stuff like this or anything business, lawyers need to know everything that's happening so they know how to protect you and how to move forward.
I don't know. if
That's my take on it. I mean, lawyers are to protect and guide.
Yeah. So put that aside for a second. Let's talk about this.
Wait.
Gigi,
Wait, hold on. She says, look at, he's like, talk to your fucking lawyer. She says, wait, let's put that aside a minute. I didn't catch all of this the first time. Did y'all? Oh, thank you, Kels. I didn't catch that before. Let's set that aside. Let's talk about this.
My take on it. I mean, lawyers are to protect and guide.
Yeah. So put that aside for a second. Let's talk about this. Gigi told somebody today that it was Stephanie that sent it. Can you find that out from Stephanie and Gigi? Because
look at her. I would have been like, no, we can't talk about this. Let's talk about you calling your brother and then going from there. I do too, Kels, every time I catch something new. It's worse it is worse. I've already reviewed this once. I want to hear that again. He's like, your lawyer's there to protect you. Let's maybe talk to your lawyer about all this.
It's happening so they know how to protect you and how to move forward.
I don't know.
That's my take on it. I mean, lawyers are to protect and guide.
Yeah. So put that aside for a second. Let's talk about.
She's like, yeah. So let's put that aside for a second. Yeah. My brother sucks. Yeah. Let's move on.
This. Gigi told somebody today that it was Stephanie that sent it. Can you find that out from Stephanie and Gigi? Because
you hear her? So we were told that Stephanie, can you find out that Stephanie from Stephanie and Gigi? Like, dude, the fuck is going on here? Thank you, Wicked Stitches. She says Cooterville exposing Liarville. Thank you so much for your support.
Or Jerry can say yes, it was Stephanie. Like, I don't know who you need to call.
Jerry's this guy, but was told by Gigi. But once again, that's a hearsay.
Just call Gigi.
That's why I'm asking. Do you want to talk to your brother first?
Well, Gigi wasn't sent a cease and desist.
Oh my God. He says, can you talk to your brother? He's not even calling him her lawyer. He's saying your brother.
Okay, that might not be a bad idea. So do you want to talk to your brother first?
About
if he should call Gigi. I can call Pace.
Okay. I'm a little.
Oh, she says, I can call Pace. How come I didn't hear this the first time around? Grayson says, I can call Pace.
I can call Pace.
Okay. I'm a little. Forgive me.
No, it's okay.
I can call Pace. Yeah, I'm a little. Forgive me, officer. I'm just fitting your Indian style. Just let her call Pace.
I can call Pace.
Okay. I'm a little. Forgive me.
No, it's okay. It's very convoluted. But I can't go off of hearsay, and it stinks. It 100% it stinks. Going down this kind of path and everything, but.
I thought Gigi told us today that it was Stephanie. I thought I heard that when we were talking to her. So I think this is where I'm a little confused. So
Okay.
I thought that she did say that
Okay.
to us today.
Hello.
Hey Pace, it's Grayson. I'm here with the police right now. I talked to Gigi.
Okay, hold on. No, this is the same footage, you guys. This is the same that's up on my channel. We're just noticing new things. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know if it's louder or what the deal is, but I'm definitely picking up on new things. Like, I never heard her say, I'll call Pace. But maybe we just know more about the people, so we're picking up on more.
Right now, I talked to Gigi today, and Gigi we know from what we know is that Gigi's telling people to talk to Stephanie. And Stephanie's involved. So the question now is, do the police call Gigi?
So you're with the detective or someone?
Yeah, I'm with an officer right now. He's at my house.
I'm a patrol officer. I don't know the ins and outs of all these laws, but the cease and desist order sounds like it was violated. I don't know what it says. But at the same time, it sounds like this Gigi person was contacted by the Stephanie, which is the cease and desist person, and it sounds like she was contacted after the cease and desist was sent out in April, and documents were sent to this Gigi. Although apparently this is third party information from another source that says that Gigi has this stuff.
Yeah, so, and then where, is this in Henderson? Or where?
Yes, in Henderson.
Okay. Okay.
Is this where you work out of?
Yeah, this is my employee's apartment, but
Yeah.
same zip code.
Okay, you're in Henderson too.
Okay.
So,
Was that when she took the pill, y'all? Hold on. Is this what Crochet was talking about?
source that says that Gigi has this stuff.
Yeah, so, and then where, is this in Henderson? Or where?
Yes, in Henderson.
Okay. Okay.
Is this where you work out of?
Yeah, this is my employee's apartment, but
Yeah.
same zip code.
Okay, you're in Henderson too.
Okay.
So I recommend it through because we've hashed a lot of different things and trying to come down to the exact facts of what we know right now, instead of what's being heard and hearsay and stuff like that.
Right.
So that being said, I brought up, she had mentioned.
Well, we have this one too. We have that one too. Good catch, Crochet.
Right away that you guys did a cease and desist, but then talking about Gigi and did she or did she not kind of stuff was a cease and desist.
Yeah, I can go back for you. I have that other one too. Hold on.
And documents were sent to this Gigi.
All right, this is for Crochet Mish. She wants me to zoom in. Y'all know I got the skills to pay the bills. Here we go. Let me get rid of these captions.
Although apparently this is third party information from another source that says that Gigi has this stuff.
Yeah, so, and then where, is this in Henderson? Or where?
Yes, in Henderson.
Okay. Okay.
Is this where you work out of?
Yeah, this is my employee's apartment, but
Yeah.
same zip code.
Okay, you're in Henderson too.
Okay.
So I recommend it through because we've hashed a lot.
I don't know where the hell she got that from. That was some quick. Look at her finger. Look at her. She's like, Alice Cooper's in the house. Poison donuts running through my veins. Ow! I just banged my knee. That was karma. I just got karma for making fun of her. You like that, Trish? Moody Booby, thank you for your super chat. There's more on this. Oh, I think I already read that. But thank you for your super chat.
Okay, you're in Henderson too.
Is this in, yeah, so, and then where, is this in Henderson? Or where?
Yes, in Henderson.
Okay. Okay.
Is this where you work out of?
Yeah, this is my employee's apartment, but
Yeah.
So like it was in her hand or something. She had it ready. We'd have to really go back and see when she got it out of her purse. Because remember, she was fumbling around with a purse. She had it in her hand. She quickly popped it in her mouth. And then he asked her a question, so she had to kind of like play with it and then answer his question. And then she takes a drink. Right, look at her looking at him like, don't pay attention to me. Don't look at me. Chuck Anderson's granddaughter, they took her YouTube channel because she was terminated for terms of service, and then she came back, and that's against the rules. Unless they let you come back. If you just make a new channel, then if they find out, they'll just remove it.
GG has this stuff.
Yeah, so, and then where are you, is this in Henderson? Or where
Yes, in Henderson.
Okay. Okay.
Is this where you work out of?
Yeah, this is my employee's apartment, but
Yeah.
same zip code.
Okay, you're in Henderson too.
Okay.
So I recommend it through because we've hashed a lot of different things and trying to come down to the exact facts of what we know right now, instead of what's being heard and hearsay and stuff like that.
Right.
So that being said, I brought up, she had mentioned right away that you guys did a cease and desist, but then talking about Gigi and did she or did she not kind of stuff. Was a cease and desist violated? And some of this falls down under the civil area. I'm trying to figure out if there's a criminal act right now with what I have, and I'm trying to get to that point of it. But I know the importance of a lawyer for both guidance and you needing to know this information. So
Yeah, sure. Thank you. I mean, and I think part of the complication is we are in multiple jurisdictions here.
Yes.
And this jurisdiction is invoked because of where Lauren lives. So I think we're relevant to be working here. Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely merits some investigation because, let's get to the bottom of what
well, the investigation, my investigation would be criminal. Right now, I'm trying to find the criminal aspect in this.
Okay.
Cease and desist, from what I understand, is civil. That'd be between you guys and them.
Cease letters.
Because even though stuff was shared, nothing has gone public as far as defamatory information and proving that it was defamation if it does get released.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. I mean, in my research, when we were preparing the cease and desist, there were some, cyber laws, that had, that did kind of appear to rise to the level of criminal. But of course, I'm not a criminal lawyer that's
Right.
that knows these laws off the cuff. I
Wait till Jolene finds out that he had a fake lawyer working for him. Not only a fake lawyer, a paroled felon who was 30, acting like an 80-year-old. Wait till she finds that out. Pace Picani. I can't wait to get those court documents. I cannot wait. We're going to read through them all. We're going to go through a lot. We're going to go through it all.
But I guess where would we want to go next? What would be the next step in your process?
Well, I got to get a little bit more information and do just a little bit more research on some stuff. Right now, I'm not finding the criminal aspect because somebody's saying I'm going to,
Because there's no crime, officer.
release information. We don't know what that information is necessarily, and a threat of releasing it doesn't mean they are going to release it. It could be just an idle threat. It sounds like information was shared, but we can't prove that either.
Okay.
So I didn't know if you plan on sending something to Gigi or what your next step would be in this as well.
He's
Gigi
like,
stated that she received files and files of my private messages recently.
so her fucking lawyer didn't even know that Gigi said this? How what? This is your lawyer? You're telling a cop that Gigi stated she received files and files of your private messages recently and you haven't even told your quote unquote lawyer? Stop it.
Or what your next step would be in this as well?
Gigi stated that she received files and files of my private messages recently.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's developing on our side, on the civil side as well. So, I mean, sure, we can
It's
certainly
developing.
push on the civil side and a cease and desist, like the officer said, right, this is just civil, right? The repercussions of that would be civil damage, and we cannot, make any threats of criminal action. That's extortion. That's for law enforcement to handle entirely separately. So I'm glad.
Yeah. Hear that? We can't make any claims of extortion. That's for law enforcement to handle. There's no extortion. Right, Dental.
That you're involving law enforcement. I think it's the appropriate path. But like you said, yeah, we've got to know what's concrete here, what's not hearsay. We can certainly pursue more civil remedies and another cease and desist or raise the ante on the civil side.
Wait, what?
Cease and desist or raise the ante on the civil side.
Damn it, he roboted. We can send
Another cease and desist.
Send another cease and desist or up, and then he robots on the civil side. Like up the ante or something on the civil side. Listen.
Pursue more civil remedies and another cease and desist or raise the ante on the civil side. And yeah, I mean that's how I can help, right, on that component.
Yeah. Are you comfortable with me calling this Gigi person?
Gigi is
Maybe contacting. Yeah,
Gigi is the host of Pretty Lies and Alibis podcast and Pace. Sorry, I was just talking to John, my husband. Pretty Lies and Alibis podcast and
She just called him babe. Thanks, bossy. Is it good stuff?
Podcast and Pace. Sorry, I was just talking to John, my husband. And she told us and somebody else that it's Stephanie that has been sending her info, and she's telling other people to talk to Stephanie and she'll give it all, and that she has received files of private messages. And she also told us today, which we have on recording, she said, yeah, we received notification. She said, yeah, they're going to release it. I've been told to turn on my notifications. They're going to go gung-ho on this. I want to stay out of it, but yeah, I've seen files of Lauren's private messages. So,
I mean, so at what point does it amount to criminal extortion here, where they've?
Well, they're not asking for anything monetarily or anything like that.
This guy's supposed to be a criminal lawyer. Listen, Pace Picani. Pace Picani is asking the fucking road officer what point it's criminal extortion. Her lawyer, her brother. Dear Lauren's brother, you suck. Dear Lauren's brother, are you even a real lawyer? Dear Lauren's brother, why'd you have a convicted paroled felon being a fake lawyer at your law firm? I just can't get past that. He's asking a road cop, a patrol officer, where the law states. Oh, he's just civil? Well, I don't know how he's working on getting people out of fucking prison if he's only civil. That sounds like a criminal thing to me. Blue Jay, you hear what I'm saying? Pace Picante, let's look it up. Pace Picante Law Group. Utah Board of Pardons. Is that civil? We're committed. This kind of goes into the whole fake lawyer thing. Little sidebar here. We're committed to inmate advocacy and systemic reform by specializing in Board of Pardons cases. Board of Pardons. Then they have wills, conviction integrity, wrongful convictions, personal injury, litigation, plaintiff representation, commercial law. Okay, weird. So it must be... What? I'm going to have to look more into this. Why isn't Daston on here anymore? Was Daston on here before? Keith Hamilton is senior counsel. This is Keith. He has a law degree from Brigham Young. So he's the main guy, and then it's Pace Picanti. But I don't see Dow on. Look, meet Pace. Oh, Daston was never on there. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. He says right here. Okay, here we go. We're talking to Pace. Throughout his legal career, Pace has navigated a diverse range of practice areas, from complex commercial litigation and civil rights claims to criminal defense and corporate transactions. For Pace, no client or matter is too large or too small. He has adeptly represented clients in both small claims lawsuits and multi-million-dollar international business negotiations. This breadth of experience gives him unique perspective on the law. But it says there that he does defense. But he's asking a street cop, what point does it become criminal extortion? He's just like John. Jack of all trades, master of none.
Private messages. So,
I mean, so at what point does it amount to criminal extortion here, where they've?
Well, they're not asking for anything monetarily or anything like that. So, extortion is usually trying to get something for something.
Made any requests of you, Lauren, right? They're just wanting to harm you, create your reputation. Sounds like.
yeah, they want to harm my reputation. They want to hurt me and other people that will be hurt by finding out what I say privately about them.
Isn't this what they should have discussed privately? He has no idea what's going on. He's like, so this is what's going on? This should have been had in private before she ever called the police. He doesn't even know.
Me and other people that will be hurt by finding out what I say privately about them. So it's harming me, harming others, all for their enjoyment and satisfaction in watching people get hurt. So the question is,
she's using those words.
Do we need to? This is for both of you. Do we need to call Gigi to say yes? It's Stephanie. She's the one sending it. And does that? I mean, we do have the threat from Colette that says we're going to out you, you know, written in public, and then you've got Stephanie.
No. The post by Colette was in a okay, I'm going to sort this out for you guys right now, okay? Do we need to call Gigi to say, yes, it's Stephanie? Okay? Then she says this. I'm going to break this down in like 1 minute.
She's the one sending it. And does that, I mean, we do have the threat from Colette that says we're going to out you.
The threat from Colette, she's going to say, is in public. It was in a private Facebook group, and she was not named. No one said, hey, Lauren. Okay? She was not even named. And it wasn't a threat anyways. It was a post, a PSA post. Could have been for anyone. Thank you, Andy. I'll text you later. Have a great night.
You know, written in public. And then you've got Stephanie sending files. And Stephanie, by the way, as recent as June 4th, Pace, you should know, unblocked me on her phone. And I got notifications that Stephanie Budge was saving voice memos of mine on June 4th. So that was just a couple weeks ago. She sent me, you know, additional things, right? So the question is,
she sent, look how her head is. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in. Look at how she's like hanging her head. This is weird. It's like she doesn't want to look at him.
Just a couple weeks ago, she sent me, you know, additional things, right? So the question is, do we confirm that this is Stephanie and Colette, and does the thread of Colette's public message saying we're going to out you, you better watch it, you better watch, you know, your back, plus Stephanie ignoring the cease and desist, and they're about to destroy our lives, and as well as others. How does this become criminal, and do we want police to call anybody else? And I know that's, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Officer?
I mean, I can call your two ex-employees too, for that matter, if you want, and just say, look, you're riding a fine line.
Yeah. I think.
What a
I mean, I could do that as well.
I think something like that would be helpful, I think.
Really?
I mean, I don't know who they know as far as legal or what they think they can and can't do, but
Yeah.
I could do that too if you want,
I think.
or
that
try to see if they'll answer anyway. But
yeah. I feel good about that. Is that okay, Pace? If he calls them?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. I think it's totally appropriate. Yeah. And of course, it may the call in and of itself may help. So certainly.
okay.
Right. Just
So
if they
tell
just
her,
feel a little
Doris.
concerned, it could help.
Okay. So I'm just going to repeat this just to clarify it. So nothing to do with emails whatsoever. The iCloud part of it is meaning, it's to me, the iCloud part of it isn't even there. It's really you sent text messages to another party. That party saved those text messages.
Did you
And
hear
now
him? Now that it's kind of sinking in, did you hear him like kind of get excited? Like, I can call those other two people too if you want. I could do that and tell them they're riding a fine line. He doesn't even know what line they're riding. Because when we hear him talk to Christina, he's like, I don't know the law. I don't know which law. But now you have a better idea for how long this day went with this cop, because we haven't even gotten to the phone calls yet.
saying they're willing to share those text messages.
I think that's, yes.
Okay.
And to maybe call and be like, you're running a fine line.
So it's text messages that you sent to another employee while they're employed with you. Mm-hmm. There's no NDA. That was a business. Were they business text messages or?
Everything's business when you're working in our industry. Yeah. If
Okay,
you're talking
so-
about business people. It's
So that being said, they're willing to. Well, they have saved text messages. They're willing to share text messages with other parties. And as far as you know, you believe that they were shared. because of a third party saying that so-and-so said that so-and-so said. So this other person, Gigi, supposedly received copies of text messages, although unsubstantiated right now, and it would have been after the non-disclosure was sent.
Correct. Gigi did say she received files to us today.
She told me that, and she said so many others have them.
And so many others do. And we know
I thought you just said it was this other guy that said it.
No, Jerry Vallow was somebody else that also said Stephanie.
Oh, he's like, wait a minute. What do you mean? Now Gigi said it to you, but you told me that Jerry Vallow told you. This Jerry guy told you this. She's like, oh, no. That Grayson heard from, because Grayson called Gigi. I talked to Jerry.
If you call Gigi.
You want me to call Gigi?
The line crime.
Just said it was this other guy that said it.
No, Jerry Vallow was somebody else that also said Stephanie sent it. But we have a recording of Gigi saying she has been.
Oh, right there. Right there. Edward Scissorhands.
Bing bong.
We have a recording of JJ. That's the second time she said they had a recording of Gigi. Listen to that again, okay?
They received copies of text messages, although unsubstantiated right now, and it would have been after the non-disclosure was sent.
Correct. Gigi did say she received files to us today.
She told me that, and she said so many others have them.
And so many others do. And we know
I thought you just said it was this other guy that said it.
No, Jerry Vallow was somebody else that also said Stephanie sent it. But we have a recording of Gigi saying she received files.
She called today and said she received?
I called Gigi, and I.
Oh, right there. Woohoo! I called Gigi. And then Lauren's like, we have a recording of Gigi. You snaky ass bitches. Why is it like we're hearing a new recording? This is weird. Hold on, guys. Thank you, Nola V. That did not age well. Sure didn't.
I said, what's going on?
Today.
So not only did they have a recording, they called Gigi. Gigi didn't call them. So Grayson called her with the intention of recording her. Isn't that special?
She told me that, and she said so many others have them.
And so many others do. And we know
I thought you just said it was this other guy that said it.
No, Jerry Vallow was somebody else that also said Stephanie sent it. But we have a recording of Gigi saying she received files.
She called today and said she received?
I called Gigi, and I said, what's going on? And Gigi said, I've been sent.
Did she know you were recording the phone call?
Boom. Right there.
I didn't record it.
Oh, did you not?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No.
Well, I'm just saying that's illegal
Mm-mm-mm.
in some states.
No,
So.
I didn't record that.
All right.
He is not buying it, but he still goes and makes these calls to these women. He still makes the calls, though. That's what blows my mind, is that he caught them in this lie. He's like, all right. Like, he knew. He knew. The crime was committed by Grayson. Listen to that. And I'm not going to stop. I'll shut my mouth. But listen again. It's important. Okay?
That they were shared because of a third party saying that so-and-so said that so-and-so said. So this other person, Gigi, supposedly received copies of text messages, although unsubstantiated right now, and it would have been after the non-disclosure was sent.
Correct. Gigi did say she received files to us today.
She told me that, and she said so many others have them.
And so many others do. And we know
I thought you just said it was this other guy that said it.
No, Jerry Vallow was somebody else that also said Stephanie sent it. But we have a recording of Gigi saying she received files.
She called today and said she received?
I called Gigi, and I said, what's going on? And Gigi said, I've been sent.
Did she know you were recording the phone call?
I didn't record it.
Oh, did you not?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No.
Well, I'm just saying that's illegal in some states.
No,
So.
I didn't record that
All
one.
right. If it's face-to-face, it's okay, but...
No, I didn't record that one.
Okay.
No, I didn't record that one.
So today you spoke to Gigi.
No, she didn't record that one. Just the most important day she would need to record, right? She recorded other days, but just not today. Fucking liars. They are liars. I would love to see this in a court of law where they had to give like their phones for like a cellular, what is it? Celebrate. I almost said cellulite. A celebrate dump of the phone. Oh, I'm sure Gigi figured she was being recorded, but still, for their blatant lies. So 1 hour 34, you said? We should hook these two up to lie detector. We should do a challenge and see if they'll do lie detector tests. Do you think? Lauren, I challenge you. I'm sure the community would chip in for it. I challenge you to a lie detector test. What do you guys think? We could get an independent person and she could go in and we could mutually agree on the questions and she takes a lie detector. You don't think she'd do it? I challenge her to a polygraph.
G.
Yes.
And she said she received files
Of my private text.
of the texts.
Yes.
And who she say she's received them from?
She would not say specifically Stephanie. She said she's been sent them.
Everybody
and I
come
was
join.
pushing her, and she wouldn't say exactly who.
Okay.
But then Jerry Vallow told us
Gigi.
Okay, so Lauren lied again. Oh my God, another lie. Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. So Lauren told him that Gigi said they came from Stephanie. Remember? But now she's like, no, it didn't come from Stephanie. She's like, it came from Vallow. Like now it's coming out that Gigi didn't say it was Stephanie. She initially said that Gigi said it was Stephanie. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? And now she's here going, Gigi didn't say who sent her the stuff. She wouldn't tell us. Play the recording, Grayson. And then she's going to say, but Jerry Vallow told us it was Stephanie. And he's going to be like, it's hearsay. Oh, my God.
Said she's been sent them, and I was pushing her, and she wouldn't say exactly who.
Okay.
But then Jerry Vallow told us
Gigi.
So I can't
Yeah.
use him.
Okay.
we have very good source that it was Stephanie.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, you fucking liar. You liar.
Bing bang.
Wow, we have a really good source now. Originally, it was Gigi. Gigi could verify. She can't keep her shit straight, her eyes straight, nothing. Dental. She said, oh, yeah, Gigi can tell you. Stephanie, do you want her to call Gigi? Should we call Gigi? But, oh, I don't know if Gigi might not give up the source. Remember? Then every time she brings Vallow in, he's like, you can't bring him in. But she tries yet again. Now it's just a good source. Unbelievable, dude.
That one.
Okay.
No, I didn't record that one.
So today you spoke to Gigi,
Yes.
and she said she received files
Of my private text.
of the texts.
Yes.
And who she say she's received them from?
She would not say specifically Stephanie. She said she's been sent them, and I was pushing her, and she wouldn't say exactly who.
Okay.
But then Jerry Vallow told us
Gigi.
So I can't
Yeah.
use him.
Okay.
we have very good source that it was Stephanie.
Yeah. Which I guess isn't fact.
But it's
Right.
I thought she said it
Okay.
was Stephanie. So we heard a conversation differently. I heard her say Stephanie.
all right. So you're okay with me calling Gigi, and you're okay with me calling both ex-employees, or just Stephanie?
I'm okay with you calling.
Because is
Stephanie.
Colette not part of it, pretty much?
What do you think? I think
Colette has more to lose, so she'd be more scared because she has a career.
See, that pissed me off too. Colette would have more to lose. She'd be more scared because she has a career. Right? Colette didn't work for her. Colette has a J-O-B. A full-time J-O-B.
Because is Colette not part of it, pretty much?
What do you think? I think
Colette has more to lose, so she'd be more scared because she has a career.
I think if the call is, look, you're running a fine line,
Call both.
call both.
Are you fucking kidding me? It was called Gigi. Now it's called Stephanie. Now it's, call Colette because she's got more to lose. She has a job. So you want to threaten her livelihood? Grayson, you are a nasty bitch. Exactly, Mama Bear. Exactly. All right, we're going to skip over to 1 hour, 34 minutes of the 9 hour to hear about this recording. Thank you,
Wanted.
Cindy.
Everybody
for the
come join.
timestamp.
The water's warm. Call the police. Because
Thank you, Cindy.
forward to, hold on. I've got some notes here. Okay. So then on June 19th, 2025, I received word that things were going to go public and that people wanted my head on a platter. And that is a quote. There are a lot of people that are really pissed off and they want my head on a platter. And here he is. Here he is. Here it is. This is a creator that Grayson called, and this is verbatim from them on June 19th. The only thing.
This is in the message. So where is it, y'all? Because it's not at 134.
A lot of mean things. And just in the first time text or a text from someone I don't know too regularly, and it's like, oh my God.
Hold on.
On June 19th. The only thing that I can tell you is there are so many people right now that are pissed off, that are calling for her head on a platter. It's pretty much the message I can get. That's pretty much all I know. It's just been a lot of mean things. And just in the first time text or a text from someone I don't know too regularly, and it's like, oh my God. I just think from the messages I've seen, I would prepare for something publicly at this point. I don't know how or when. I just tell people I don't want to know what's happening. So that way I can truly say I have no clue. There are a lot of people that are really, 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 really pissed off right now. And that's really all I know. People are mad. I would say brace yourself based on a few things that I have heard here and there. Some things in the works. A couple of messages I got were, keep an eye on your notifications because we're going to blow this shit up. I don't want to say it's over. It's kind of just getting ramped up. And that's reading the text messages I've gotten. Brace yourself. Something's going to go big. Something's going to go viral. I'm not touching it. I'm not getting my hands dirty.
Yes, that's Gigi. This is Gigi. And this was over the phone, so they transcribed it.
End quote. So what did I do? That was absolutely definitely.
They transcribed it. Yep. They transcribed it, and you put creator to Grayson because Gigi would have had a fucking lawsuit against you.
I'm not touching it. I'm not getting my hands dirty.
Wow.
End quote.
It's in quotes. It's in quotes. Oh, man. Why does it feel like this is the first time I'm seeing this? Right. Only Gigi's words, not Grayson's, and without context. They make it look like it's an email, but it's not. See, I've always looked at this like an email up until now. Did any of you think this was an email before? I never picked up that this was a transcription of a phone call. Yikes, Ashley. They are terrible individuals. No, they recorded Gigi, and this is what Gigi said, and they were able to transcribe it and put it out in this form. I thought this was an email. You figured it out on the live? Oh, okay. I never picked up on that. Yeah, let's listen to her read it.
Really no public, and that people wanted my head on a platter. And that is a quote. There are a lot of people that are really pissed off and they want my head on a platter. And here he is. Here it is. This is a creator that Grayson called, and this is verbatim from them.
Yeah, this is Grayson calling Gigi the morning of this. When Grayson said, I talked to Gigi this morning, this is what she talked to Gigi about. Trisha also transcribed her recorded visit with John Ramsey at CrimeCon and read it aloud on a live. Who do you think gave her the advice to do that? Do you think Grayson told her to record John Ramsey and that she could read it? And it would be okay? You people are fucking dirty. You people are dirty as fuck. Right, and then said it was a big joke.
On June 19th. The only thing that I can tell you is there are so many people right now that are pissed off, that are calling for her head on a platter. It's pretty much the message I can get. That's pretty much all I know. It's just been a lot of mean things. And just in the first time text or a text from someone I don't know too regularly, and it's like, oh my God. I just think from the messages I've seen, I would prepare for something publicly at this point. I don't know how or when. I just tell people I don't want to know what's happening. So that way I can truly say I have no clue. There are a lot of people that are really, 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 really pissed off right now. And that's really all I know. People are mad. I would say brace yourself based on a few things that I have heard here and there. Something's in the works. A couple of messages I got were, keep an eye on your notifications because we're going to blow this shit up. I don't want to say it's over. It's kind of just getting ramped up. And that's reading the text messages I've gotten. Brace yourself. Something's going to go big. Something's going to go viral. I'm not touching it. I'm not getting my hands dirty. End quote. So what did I do? That was absolutely, devastatingly frightening to me. I had no idea what that meant. And so I decided to call the police because at that point, I am fearful for my safety with such a vague threat.
I just saw it, Bloom. Thank you.
And the police, we're going to get to this later.
Okay, hold on. Let me read Bloom's super chat. Thank you so much, Bloom. Didn't Gigi say they called her and read Gigi messages? Yes, they called Gigi to try to get her to fold and show her hand. Gigi is way too smart. We're going to be re-listening to Gigi, so hang tight. Thank you for your super chat, and thank you for the reminder. Sorry that I didn't see it.
Stick with me. Well, yeah, we're going to get this later, but the police called my stalker, and she recorded that phone call, but let's not play that yet. I'm going to go back a little bit. But let's fast forward. So let's go a little bit, let you know this. After I called police, and we're going to get to that in just a little bit. 3 days later, 3 days after I called police because of that vague threat, they want my head on a platter. They're going to blow this shit up.
Oh, I'm sure that's exactly how Gigi said it too. She probably said, well, just brace yourselves, do what you got to do to get in front of whatever it is, because I don't know, it sounds like they want her head on a platter and they're going to blow the shit up. So I'm sure it wasn't like really, really, really mad. She was probably in a hurry to get off the fucking phone and said, there's people that are really, 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 really mad. Get in front of it. Fuck off. Have a nice day. I've got better and bigger things to worry about.
Fast forward to June, and my stalker created.
Okay, we're going to stop there because she's getting ahead of us. Okay, so here we are back to this. Hey, Krisha.
Do you have a copy of the original demand letter that we had sent a couple of months ago? Because that might be helpful with regard to some of the facts, and also.
Well, that's going to be a civil anyway, so it's not going to. That's not nothing to do with criminal.
It doesn't, but we do cite some code that does straddle both civil and criminal.
Yeah, defamation can be one way or the other. It just depends on what's released and what the intention is. Then that's going to have to be proven in court.
Great. Okay. Yeah. So if you happen to have a copy of the demand letter, I think it might just be helpful. But certainly, I think these phone calls would be as well.
Remember, y'all, in I think it was yesterday's stream or 2 days ago, we went over that October 1st Patreon. And she was staying with Grayson, and he seemed annoyed, and she was like, I'm working on my script. Pretty sure this is the script. The 9-hour was the script, rather. Under Crusher.
If you got a copy of it, you can send me a copy of it.
I can send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, because this one cites Federal Computer Fraud and Abuse Act.
Yeah,
Federal?
which would be through the FBI then. Yep. Yeah, so there's some states are taking federal laws because of all the problems they've had. They're taking some of these federal laws and making them state laws as well. But that's where I got to take a look and see the federal law might be written slightly different than the state law. So I got to see how the state law is written and how it covers the particular thing.
Right.
Like I said, text messages. When it talks about text messages, it talks about the interception of text messages, not the sharing of text messages.
Yeah.
Same with personal information in emails. Personal information is usually the social security, date of birth, all that kind of stuff. So the definition of
Kind of like how you just gave Stephanie's date of birth to this officer for no fucking reason. If anybody's doing anything, it's her. Are you kidding me? This all started with a nameless, meaning Lauren was not named, in the Facebook private group post, the PSA post. She wasn't even named. That's what this all stems from.
of what's personal information compared to just a general email. So, but we're not talking about emails.
Yeah. And I realize this is circumstantial, I realize this, but let me just, it helps me to say this out again.
Yeah.
As far as on June 4th,
Can you promise me that, Mr. Paul?
Stephanie jumps back on her phone. I've been blocked because I know that I tried to call her.
Yeah, you said she was saving.
Oh, wait, what? Wait a minute. Oh my God, I cannot believe we missed all this, you guys. She sent Stephanie a cease and desist. She's been telling this guy for 3 hours now that she sent Stephanie and Colette to cease and desist. Okay? And then she says, I know she unblocked me because I tried to call her. Why are you calling someone you sent a cease and desist to? Oh my God. Holy fuck.
I realize this is circumstantial. I realize this, but let me just.
Circumstantial, but I called her. I called her one night after some wine and stuff.
Compared to just a general email. So, but we're not talking about emails.
Yeah. And I realize this is circumstantial. I realize this, but let me just, it helps me to say this out again.
Yeah.
As far as on June 4th, Stephanie jumps back on her phone. I've been blocked because I know that I tried to call her.
Yeah, you said she was saving.
She was saving voice messages.
Why are you calling Stephanie after you sent her a cease and desist? Why are you walking up to Lindsay and asking for a seat after you sent her a cease and desist? Oh my God. Meanwhile, Lily's having the most fun in the fucking room. Oh my God. Literally. They are committing the crimes. I'm over here chain smoking like a motherfucker. This is crazy. She's going on, wants them to call Stephanie, but she's calling Stephanie after sending the cease and desist?
And then she sent out cease and desist letters too.
Oh my God. She was monitoring. Stephanie was being stalked. She wouldn't know if she was saving voice messages, would she? Even if she was. She didn't contact you. You tried to call her. Wow. Just wow.
Wow.
On June 4th, Stephanie jumps back on her phone. I've been blocked because I know that I tried to call her.
Yeah, you said she was saving.
Oh my God, I just hate you, Lauren. I hate you for this. How dare you do this to these ladies? How fucking dare you? I'm playing it slow for those in the back.
As far as on June 4th, Stephanie jumps back on her phone. I've been blocked because I know that I tried to call her.
Yeah, you said she was saving.
She was saving voice messages.
Mm-hmm.
On June 9th, an email goes out. And Gigi tells us today she's received voice memos of mine. I'm just saying. 2 and 2.
Oh, and Gigi says she received voice memos of mine. I'm just saying. I would have told her to get bent and left.
I'm just saying.
2 and 2 equals 4. That's what you're saying.
Oh, is that funny? Why are they I'm just saying 2 + 2 = 4. Great, Grayson. She knows basic math. At least she knows something.
Saying.
2 and 2 equals 4. That's what you're saying.
So do you have copies of those?
The voice memos, they don't, because they don't say. I have a copy that she saved one on June 4th, but I don't know what she said.
Right. So I do a screenshot of that.
Yeah, I have that screenshot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, she doesn't remember what she said. She doesn't remember what she said. Y'all are safe to release any voice memos edited with, you know what I'm saying? However you want to edit them, email me. You are free. She just admitted right here she don't know what the fuck she said. She don't remember where she said what to who. You guys are 100% safe and anonymous with me. You have absolutely nothing to worry about from her brother. I say release the shit. She has no idea what she said to who in these voice messages. No idea. She can barely speak.
But I don't know what she said.
Right. So I do a screenshot of that.
Yeah, I have that screenshot.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's, yes, circumstantial, but then again, if you went to civil court on it, be like, look, on this day is when she did this, and then, by the way,
5 days later.
You were told. So once again, there need to be proof of such being sent out.
I'll pin my email.
But if somebody's willing to work with you and help you out and show you the proof of such, then you'd be like, look, it was downloaded on this day, and then all of a sudden this person received a copy of it on this day.
Correct. So I think.
Well, welcome to the crew, Heather. You are more than welcome here. You are more than welcome here. This is a mess.
If the call can be like, we've got concern, and you're riding like a fine line for them to feel nervous, I think it could benefit several people's lives, mine,
Okay.
as well as others who are going to be,
Re-victimized.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I already put a lot of this stuff
Right,
in my
crossbody.
incident. So whenever we go to a call for service, whether it's a car accident, a theft, whatever, they all create an incident number that's time stamped or date stamped basically in a sequence number. So I added that information in the incident summary, all the stuff that you've told me so far, to include some of the Nevada revised statutes, the Nevada laws that I thought might pertain to it. So I just wanted to, stamp it in there just to keep it in there. Some of it's the email stuff. So now that we have clarification that has nothing to do with it, that's fine. But I'm just letting you know that stuff is being documented in an incident number, and at bare minimum, I'll give you the incident number.
I've got my email on the
And then
screen
that can
if anybody
be,
wants it.
Shared with whoever the lawyers or
Hey,
if it does
Sushi.
go to civil, then go from there. But the big thing is screenshots, and then the people having to willing to work with you. And unfortunately, you're working with people that don't share information because
They don't like
that's
you.
their livelihood and their reputation.
No, because they don't like you.
So that's probably the tougher part of it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Officer, one last thing. There's 2 Nevada statutes that are in this demand letter. If I could just reference them for you.
Yeah.
Section 205.4765, and that's unlawful acts regarding computers.
Uh-huh.
And there's also section 205.320, which it says extortion, but also threats. And it's about harassment. So if that's worth sort of your review, if there's any relevancy there to any of this.
Okay, I'll take a look at it.
So, thank you for your time.
Yeah, no, thanks for bringing that up because it can be a challenge being on patrol because we don't know everything. So we use Google and look up a lot of different laws to try to figure out where we're at with different things sometimes. Obviously the more complex stuff gets sent to detectives that do this stuff all.
All right, this dude's literally telling Pace, Picani, yeah, I use Google. And look at these two concocting. Laptop open, messing around with the mouse. We better delete that recording of Gigi. No, Picante is not even licensed in the state of Nevada. He's licensed in Utah. Ski Utah.
All the time. So, so far I just spoke with my sergeant about a few things, and that's why I actually left the apartment for a little while, came back in. So, trying to clarify some of the information that we have and seeing where we're at.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's all he had to say.
Good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Let me go back down to my car, look at a few things. I'm going to look at those text messages that you sent or the email that you sent.
Yeah. Do you want to send in the one also where she took a voice memo of mine? Did you want
Yes,
that
I'll
one?
send that.
And then the Colette.
Yeah. Pace, I think we can hang up now.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks. See ya.
I do think when I asked her if it was Stephanie, she said yeah, but she didn't say her name outright.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I heard it, but if you don't have a recording, we don't have a
Well,
recording.
let me give her a call.
So if we don't have a recording, we don't have a recording. So, will you send him the collect extortion?
Yes.
I took a recent screenshot. It's just very recent where or just take one right now so you have it.
Wait, the what?
Will you send him the collect extortion?
Will you send him the Colette extortion? Is that what she says? Is it cut out or what is she saying here? Hold on, I feel like my mic's low. Again. How am I now? Am I low or do I sound okay? Can you guys hear me all right? I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it seems like it went lower.
Will you send him the collect extortion?
Yes.
I took a recent screenshot. It's just very recent where or just take one right now so you have it. Stephanie saved voice memo June 4th.
Did she say Colette extortion? Didn't we already determine there was no extortion? He already said there's no extortion. We just got off the phone with Pace Picanti. He told Pace Picanti there's no extortion. Okay, thank you guys. And then she's like, and make sure you put down Stephanie saved a voice memo June 4th. Let's talk about the day you called Stephanie. And let's talk about why you're calling Stephanie after you sent her a cease and desist.
Have it. Stephanie saved voice memo June 4th.
Yeah.
But the only reason you know that shit is because you called her after sending her a cease and desist. You're an idiot. These people are idiots. These people are idiots. You women have been defamed by these two twats. I say contact attorneys. Sue their fucking ass. Hidden Productions, Hidden a True Crime podcast. Do it all. Do it, ladies. Fuck these two. Wow, this is really telling.
Saved voice memo June 4th.
Yeah.
No stalking mentioned in here. Not once.
Yep, I will send all of you right now.
You know, you can circle that so they know what that is at the end there.
Oh, you can circle that so they know what that is. She's in Canva creating a fucking, like, promo flyer on it.
And I appreciate. I know this is a difficult thing.
This is terrible.
What's difficult for you?
Thank you. It's
yeah.
very difficult. And I feel very helpless. And I just appreciate you listening and trying to figure this out and
You're welcome.
direct me. It's hard to explain, you know.
Oh, 100%. And the bigger challenge is because they are in different states and stuff, too.
No, it's hard to explain because it's lies. The truth is never hard to explain. It really isn't. This is all a mess because it's all lies.
I mean, I think it might be worth a visit to the FBI to see what they might be able to do.
Now he's telling her it'd be worth a visit to the FBI? I would dare her to take... Oh, my God. I dare you, Lauren, to turn these girls into the FBI. Like, I double dog dare you. Like, I would love to see you do that. That is crazy. That is crazy. I think it might be worth a visit to that. He wants her to bother the FBI with this. He wants to pass her off. He must hate the FBI to do that to them then. Because there ain't a damn thing that the FBI can do for her.
I mean, I think it might be worth a visit to the FBI to see what they might be able to do. Okay. Because they deal with this much more than what we do. I mean, there's, between crypto and all kinds of different stuff, computer crimes.
What?
Wait, who's involved in a computer crime? Wasn't it that crypto thing or something?
Computer crimes in general, there's a lot of it out there.
Crypto.
Right, and it's...
Did the crypto make her nervous? Didn't her brother do crypto?
It's almost just like going somewhere, like how do you even control it all? How do you...
Oh, it's we get people, the elderly get
scared. There is, right. And it's almost just like going somewhere like, how do you even control it all?
How do you even control it all? There you go. There's the whole method behind her madness. She's not in control.
God almighty.
No, his name is Pace Johnson. Pace Picante is the salsa. It's just a joke.
Right, and it's almost just like going somewhere like, how do you even control it all? You know, how do you?
We get people, the elderly get scammed
people
all the time via the internet, emails and stuff like that. It's
no, dude. This isn't a scam. She's like, how do I control it all? Everything's out of my control. She needs to be in control of everything.
It's so sad. The whole life savings. I had a report
multiple
on a lot
times.
Of those. They lose millions their entire retirement.
Yeah, my biggest one was $140,000.
I know. Hey, Wispy.
That's
And it was by an engineer who he thought would be a little bit smarter about things.
See, right, but you know what it is? I have a father-in-law that's like so lonely right now. His wife died last year. Luckily, he's actually off.
Isn't that sad? Her father-in-law's really lonely, but her and John were sitting roasting his chestnuts on Christmas Eve. They didn't go spend time with the lonely father-in-law? Or is the other, like, or is his other siblings hanging out with them? Masking forth wind. CNN says, I think Dad taught them all how to be criminals. The church, too. Sorry to any Mormons listening, but that whole church is a fraud. I can agree with the first part of you where you said, I think the dad taught them all how to be criminals. Did you guys know, upon doing some research, so like Lauren has an adopted sister, and when I did a little bit of research on the adopted sister, it looks like she's also a lawyer, but she has many different bios on different platforms, and they're all different schools that she graduated from. So I don't know what to make of that.
The internet, and we're like, thank God, because I think he would give everything to just anyone that would like.
No, Lauren's sibling. Oh, John has siblings, yes. He has brothers.
These nuts.
He's so lonely.
Yeah.
Like, the loneliness is what.
Yep. And they capitalize on the quick emotions right now, and they know they've done it numerous times, so they manipulate, and yeah.
Lauren, I'm sending the True Crime Underground poster collection.
Okay, let me go back outside. I'll get you an incident card for you at bare minimum. I gotta take a look at a couple more things, okay?
Okay, thank you. You know where
Yep,
to
you're
send
welcome.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna thank you all.
You're welcome.
So that was the body cam. We have parts 1 and 2. Now we have the call to Gigi. Are you guys ready? Let's go.
Hello, this is Officer Bovey at Henderson, Nevada Police. Is this Jennifer?
It is. How are you?
All right, good. Thank you for calling me back.
You're welcome, yeah.
Dealing with this.
My grandma's in ICU, so I just keep my phone off.
No, that's fine. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, please. I just let you know I'm recording this with my body cam, all right?
Okay.
You have any? I left you just a little bit of a message. You have any idea why I'm calling you, or you know anything about what I've mentioned?
Yeah, kind of. So I think I can sum this up really quick for you, at least my perspective.
Okay.
This is somebody who has a popular true crime YouTube channel, 250,000, maybe more followers.
When you say this person, you're talking about
Lauren Matthias.
Lauren herself. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't like drama. Like, I just do my job, and kind of was put into this. Really, I think what the case is here is, just behind people's backs, content creators that she has worked with, victims, family members of violent crimes that we cover, national media cases. She talked crap about a lot of people behind their back.
Yep. People do that.
Falling out. And her brand is about to be gone. I
Okay.
mean, that's really kind of it. I was sent some
DB
messages kind of anonymously that were about me personally, which I don't care. I did not go public and say, look what Lauren Matthias said about me. It's just not how I roll. So I kind of kept it close. Had a few more people in the media approach me and say, oh, did you get some information about Lauren Matthias? Yeah, I did. Didn't ask to see theirs. Didn't see it. Didn't show them my stuff. Just interesting.
Okay.
We all got an email when we were at trial in Phoenix last week from an anonymous person. Proton email, very common when people don't want to be traced. It tagged a lot of people.
That was while they were at trial. Did you catch that?
Prosecutors in Idaho for the Lori Vallow case, me, other people in the media, victims' family members, where it just says, she's talked crap about you, and you, and she's going to be exposed. We all kind of...
Ooh, not exposure. Michelle Burns, welcome to Cooterville. Come on in and close your legs. Thank you for becoming a member tonight.
We're like, we got work to do, not our problem, That's essentially all I know.
So you don't know who these text messages came from or anything?
No, I got them anonymously through a Proton email.
Okay.
Which I deleted. I mean, I just don't do drama. Once I kind of saw what it was about, I'm a single mom of 3. I take my 90-year-old grandma lives with me. Like, I don't have time.
I get it.
The time I have is like, I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
I just don't get involved in drama. Well, her assistant called me today, really pressing me. Lauren called me the other day. I'm
her assistant. So here we go. This is what Grayson did.
In ICU, I'm not answering. It's just, my grandma was about to die, and I was like, this is the furthest thing from my mind.
Right.
I just chose not to go public with it. It's not what I do.
Okay.
I don't want to be a part of anybody's public downfall, even if they did talk crap about, victims' families is kind of the thing that bothers me the most.
Right.
But yeah, so it's just, I've seen stuff from, about me. I have heard what has been said about other people, but that's word of mouth. It's not.
Right.
So she's saying she's heard stuff. Hearsay. Hey, Basia, welcome to Cooterville. Come on in and close your legs. The date of the Proton was 6/9. 6/9.
And there
is fine.
There's their First Amendment rights too. People can talk smack all they want, blah 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 blah. But
right, and there's also the right to release them, even if you're mad at somebody. I know she was claiming she got extorted, which I said, go to the police. If you have somebody saying, I'm gonna, if you don't pay me $5,000 or I'm gonna go public, like, that's a crime. You should go to the police. But like, I got nothing for you.
Right.
Her assistant was questioning me about who I've talked to, who has reached out to me, and I said, people trust me, and like, that's why, because I'm not going to tell you anybody.
I know. I did a little bit of research too, so I kind of understand who you are, where you come from. So, and I mentioned it to her. I'm like, I could ask for a source, but I mean, that's her credibility, that's her livelihood. Why would she give me the source?
And I mean, it's like, I'm not giving up my friends, because the thing is this. At the end of the day, like you say, you have a right to talk smack about people, but when your little friend group breaks up and there are hurt feelings, don't be surprised when you put those messages on their phone where you're talking crap about people who have been nothing but nice to you.
Yeah.
Get mad.
All right.
She kind of started this at a trial in April in Phoenix. We all had to get together. She said, I was hacked and I'm being extorted. So I walked away because I was like, this is drama. I'm here to be with my friends. I don't want to hear. It has nothing to do with me.
Right.
So I didn't even really hear her side. But her assistant today was very panicked. I think it's just become clear to her that people have found out the nasty stuff she said really that was unwarranted. We've all been kind to her.
Right.
And including victims' families that she launched her podcast on and would have live on her show. But not only that, was a friend of them that talked crap about them behind their back for no reason other than just middle school drama.
Yeah.
So she's in panic mode because her channel is about to be toast. And I've had people say, I hear people want this exposed. People need to know who they're following. 275,000 followers. They need to know they're following somebody that will have somebody on her show that has lost 2 family members to a violent crime and turn around and go to the group and talk crap about this family member when they visited each other and had time together over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So it's really just
it's like two-faced and
it's so bad. But for me, it's like, we are in our 40s, grow up.
Yeah.
Could I have went public and got a lot of clicks? Yeah, but I don't have time for that. Like,
right.
My cup is empty.
Right.
And people know, for me, it's like, don't come at me with drama. I've defended her in the past where people have said, you need to talk to Lauren. I'm like, I don't need to talk to Lauren. She's a grown woman. She, if you think her channel is going astray, talk to Lauren. Like,
right.
I'm not a middleman. I'm not even that close to her.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm on a police department. I'm in my early 50s, and there's drama in the police department, and we can talk to bad guys all day long at the hood of our car, but for some reason we can't.
I never heard him say, I'm in my early 50s. And then he tells her to go listen to Backstreet Boys. Does he really think she's that much younger than him? I didn't listen to Backstreet Boys. I'm 52. I didn't listen to Backstreet Boys. Heather LL, thank you so much. Thank you for your super sticker, and thank you for being here, Heather. I hope you enjoy it.
Talk to each other in the locker room.
Right. No, it's crazy. And for me, it's just really sad because we deal with a genre, as you know, in law enforcement. It is devastating. And it's very sensitive stuff.
Yep.
And so people are rightfully going to be mad when they find out a family that you've had on your podcast time and time again that have made you a lot of money, that you have talked bad about them when they have done nothing but sort of invite you into their fragile little worlds at a really terrible time.
Right.
Welcome,
it's just
new cooters.
Backlash that's really kind of warranted. To me, because we don't need people like that, in my opinion, in the true crime world.
Yeah, it makes everybody kind of look bad.
Legit. Yeah, it does, because there's people who really care about these families that we get to know and want to bring these victims to life. And when you've got a bad apple in the bunch, it does tend to reflect bad on all of us. So that's really, other than talking bad about victims' families, that's kind of my thing, is we struggle to be legitimate.
Right.
As sources. And so when somebody does something like this, and it's just middle school stuff.
Yeah.
And it comes back and people find out, if somebody doesn't like her and they say, hey, she's talked crap about you, it's kind of their right.
Yeah.
If they have sat and listened to it for years, and her assistant was trying to play me audio of like somebody they think this is coming from talking smack about me. I said, look, I don't know this woman. I don't care. I'm a
Wait, hold on.
Right.
Yeah.
If they have sat and listened to it for years, and her assistant was trying to play me audio of like somebody they think this is coming from talking smack about me. I said, look.
Wow. Not only did she have the cop call Gigi. Oh, thank you, Spill the Crime, for your super chat and for the information. Gigi wrote a statement on Reddit today to clarify her call with Grayson. It's interesting what she wrote. Okay, I'll pull that up for tomorrow. They played a recording of someone talking shit about Gigi. So who'd they record?
They say, hey, she's talked crap about you. It's kind of their right. It's just middle school stuff. Somebody does something like this, and it's just middle school stuff.
Yeah.
And it comes back, and people find out, if somebody doesn't like her and they say, hey, she's talked crap about you, it's kind of their right.
Yeah.
If they have sat and listened to it for years, and her assistant was trying to play me audio of like somebody they think this is coming from talking smack about me. I said, look, I don't know this woman. I don't care. I'm a podcaster. People are going to talk smack about me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lose.
Wow. Grayson called her and pressed her and played a recording of someone talking shit about Gigi to get her to fucking talk to them. Right. Meanwhile, Gigi's dealing with her grandmother in the ICU. Unbelievable, dude.
About you, it's kind of their right.
Yeah.
If they have sat and listened to it for years, and her assistant was trying to play me audio of like somebody they think this is coming from talking smack about me. I said, look, I don't know this woman. I don't care. I'm a podcaster. People are going to talk smack about me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lose any sleep. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know her. I said, what I care about is somebody that I've been a friend to, and when we've seen each other at trial or driving her home so she doesn't have to take an Uber. I said, what hurts is that, but did I lose sleep? No, not really. I mean, there's bad seats everywhere. So,
Well,
I see what happened here. So Grayson was trying to deflect, and Lauren was trying to deflect from what Lauren said about Gigi in the text by playing audio of someone else talking shit.
she's in panic mode. She's about to lose everything, and that's really, this is kind of I think a knee-jerk reaction to realizing that years of smack-talking people who have done nothing wrong to you, have been kind to you, it's like, oh my gosh, like I never thought these would get out. I think that's really where we are.
Okay. So just to kind of recap then, Jennifer, so you got an anonymous message with some text messages, copies of text messages where Lauren had talked smack about you at some point. And then you're aware there's other text messages that might be out because you're on that email from Proton, but you don't know the source of any of these text messages?
No, I mean, I've heard names, but I don't know who they are, so I can't say that's who. And the other thing, like, you're not going to tell her what we talked about, right?
No, I don't need to. I say I'll talk to you and I don't have what I need.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't, I don't know any of these people that were in her group. I deal with my own stuff, so I have no clue who these people are, or, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell you for sure it's this person or that person.
Okay.
And they weren't just necessarily, I can't even say they were text messages. They may have been, even Facebook Messenger. That's, so it was either text or Facebook Messenger. I got these, in May. So it's been a while, and I've deleted everything. I don't, it's like my kid uses my iPad. I tell her all the time, don't get involved.
Yeah, I don't think she's afraid of you necessarily putting out the information, but she's afraid of the information getting out there.
Yeah, I would never. I mean, I could have went with this in May if I wanted to,
but the information you have is just on you, right?
Correct. Yeah, I haven't seen anything actually about somebody else. The only thing I have seen is what was specific to me.
Okay.
I mean, of course, people chatter.
Yeah.
I got this message, and so that kind of thing. But
so other people are saying that there's stuff out there, but I mean, whether it's seen or not is a different story.
Right, and like I say, I can't say who sent them because I don't know who these people are. To be honest, I've never met them in my life.
Okay.
So good luck with the girl drama.
Well, I'm about done with it. I've been on this for a while yet, so.
Yeah. All right.
Well, thank you very much for calling back.
I wish I could help. You're very welcome.
All right, take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
I give Grayson no grace. No grace for Grayson. Hey, Angela Lester. No grace for Grayson. No grace for Grayson. No grace for Grayson.
I'm back. All right. Whew. So, you have the incident number, you have all that. So, yeah, I'm not getting anything from the phone calls that I have. So, it's just documentation right now. So,
wait, has he called Stephanie yet? Because I might need to play Stephanie in just a second.
Who was it?
Unknown sources and anonymous. So, the anonymous Proton email came up saying that, yeah, there's information, but I've talked to Jennifer and...
Stephanie?
Too many names, sorry.
We're going to have to play Stephanie.
OGG is Jennifer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Stephanie.
Boom. Okay, we're going to listen to Stephanie. Now this is the new part, finally. Holy fuck. I didn't realize that was that long. I just ordered McDonald's because I haven't eaten shit. I had no idea. I don't remember it being that long. But here we go. We're going to, without further delay, we're just going to get right into, this is the lovely Stephanie, who was a mod / friend and then did work for Lauren for a bit. And the lovely Christina. You guys know Christina. Here we go. I don't mean it like that. We love Christina. But you guys already know Christina. But I'm introducing you to Stephanie. And bravo to Stephanie. Bravo to Stephanie for doing this. Right? Can we get some cooter claps in the chat for Stephanie?
Hey, cooter clippers.
What's up, you
I'm just
guys?
saying.
I know you recognize this face, but this one beside me is a new one. Actually, you're not new. You've been around.
New old.
You've been around. This is the legend in her own right. The woman right here. This is the legend, Stephanie.
Contractor #1.
Oh, yes. How dare we
Yes, and she is labeled contractor #1.
forget
Contract.
that our code names were
Mhm.
assigned to us, and this is contractor #1.
That's right.
Well, we've got a big surprise for you guys, I'd say. And this is the last body cam footage that we know of from Henderson Police Department. I just wanted to make it very clear that, Stephanie, did we talk or know each other at all at this point?
No.
No.
Mhm.
No. At the time of this call, like, we both had our own falling out with Lauren. We actually... She ended her friendship with Lauren, and I ended the friendship with Lauren. So I feel like we bonded a little bit over that, being the one to be like, yeah.
Right.
This isn't about choosing sides. It's about slowing things down and looking at what was actually said. And also, like, this call intersects both of our lives. And it's almost like the moment our stories or lives almost intersect without us even knowing it.
Right. Right.
So
I've already been going through my own things separately, but didn't know that there was something over here happening too. With
yeah.
this. So,
and you were just like, I'm at least from what I gather, is like, you're like, I'm good. I'm healing. Like, I don't even want to like bring that back into my life.
Right.
And then you were yanked
absolutely
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So let's do it. Should we watch it?
Yes.
So crazy. He answers this call in the apartment with them.
Let me go, if you don't mind, let me go to someplace a little quieter. I'm near a busy street right now. Do you have a few minutes? Okay. I'm actually gonna, I'll just let you know, I've got my body cam on, recording the conversation, okay?
Because it's a one-party consent state.
I'm just gonna get to my car. I just gotta walk a little bit distance here. Thank you for calling back.
Mm-hmm.
You're in Louisiana, is that right? So Central Time? Okay. It's not too late yet. I'll make sure you get off the phone by 10 o'clock. How about that? I'm just kidding. Okay, now it'll be quiet. I left just a slight message with you. Do you understand what I'm calling about?
Oh, absolutely. I do. Yes.
Okay. So can you enlighten me, I guess?
And she had the same reaction Christina did. Absolutely, I do.
Oh, it's actually, this has been going on for such a long time. It's, Lauren and I were friends at a point. I kind of was helping work with her. She has a podcast, and eventually that relationship, fizzled out. I stopped talking with her.
It happens.
I hadn't had any contact with her for a year. She apparently had some other people, her friends.
Did you hear that? I haven't had any contact with her in a year.
Some new friends that she had a falling out with, and they contacted me, asking me just different questions about Lauren as far as what the reasoning was for our falling out type thing. And they then shared with me that she had really kind of falsified a lot of information about me, and it was very shocking stuff. And,
do you want to pause stuff really quick?
I said, well, no,
Okay.
this is what she said. And I did. I showed them. Well, not them. I didn't.
So just for some clarity for you guys, Steph and I do have some mutual acquaintances, and they had let Stephanie know that, and correct me if I'm wrong, Stephanie, that we had, for lack of a better word, a falling out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I asked that mutual connection, what actually happened with
Right.
Stephanie,
Well, and I think it's important to say that you were there the day that I ended my friendship with Lauren.
Yeah.
So you were curious of why.
I mean, I knew that there was a
Mm-hmm.
narrative that she obviously was telling us, but after experiencing her for a year, I knew that narrative was probably not what actually happened.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't send it directly necessarily to them. In another chat, on Facebook, we were talking about it. And I just showed a screenshot of my conversation with Lauren, like a small fraction of it. And that was it. And it seems that there's this other group. Look, this is so elementary. It's so unbelievable. But it's not me who's the person sharing things or even sending screenshots. It seems that Lauren has she's focusing on the wrong people is the issue. And for some reason, she keeps believing that or thinking that myself and a friend of mine are the ones doing this. And we aren't the people doing this. So if anything's being floated around, it's definitely not because of us. And we've made it very clear to many people that we do not condone sharing it. I have all this in writing. We've even been approached by people, like her friends, saying they wanted if we could send screenshots, and we said, absolutely not. These aren't to be shared. And I can send that to you. Like, I absolutely am not any part of wanting any kind of issue with Lauren at all.
Okay.
Yeah, and as far as sharing stuff,
She straight up says right here, I don't want any issues with Lauren. This girl, Stephanie, was not looking for fucking trouble. She hadn't spoke to her in a year. I wish I had an echo button I could push. In a year. I mean, this is crazy.
I 100% know the laws, and I have not shared anything publicly. I haven't done anything. It's unfortunate that this is happening. Lauren even...
Do you want to pause?
Lauren doesn't know who's doing this, and so she's just assuming and kind of...
There you go.
Steph, had you shared anything with me at this point at all, if ever, actually?
No. I still didn't know you, and I still was very confused. Like, I didn't understand how I was being brought in this anyway, because I didn't know you all.
It's like, why am I getting a freaking call right now?
Yeah, it was very confusing of why is he asking if I've shared these things? Like, have I, with who? It was just confusing because I didn't.
These are sane individuals. Lauren and Grayson are not sane. Right, Linz? Linz says it's almost like Christina never said anything about text being released. All Christina said was that she got the fucking proton. Can you imagine being gaslit to this extent? She targeted everyone. She sure did.
Understand. I hadn't talked to Lauren in a year. It was just very bizarre.
Yeah. Having a cop from another state, as one who's had that, I mean, at least I had a couple weeks in between two to really think about what I was going to say when we finally talked. But I can't even imagine that same day, just like it would have caught me off guard as well.
That this is happening. Lauren even, I don't know. Lauren doesn't know who's doing this, and so she's just assuming and kind of, I don't know, blaming the wrong people. I guess that's the issue, is that she's kind of like, it's almost like throwing, you know, something at the wall and hoping something sticks. I think she doesn't know where it's all coming from.
Okay.
So she's starting with the obvious, maybe she thinks, but it's not correct.
Okay.
So,
so as far as messages shared, then.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I've got text messages with your name on it that make it look like a copy and paste from that you probably made.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I don't even know what these texts are. Like,
here's the thing though, Stephanie.
Yeah. Are they texts or are they actually Facebook messages? See, here's what the real thing is. Lauren has a podcast. She had about 30, 40 different chat groups, like on Facebook. And there's multiple people in each one. Okay. So it may look like it will have my name, but there's other people in it. So it may be a conversation, like she says something, I say something. But anyone who's in this chat can screenshot that, if that makes sense. So it's just because it's my name doesn't mean that I'm the one who.
Well, it shows.
Right. They're group texts or messengers is what she's trying to say. Like, it's a group Facebook messenger.
It actually shows two people on here.
Is it a text message or is it a? That's what I'm asking.
It looks like a text message to me. Okay. Has the date and time and
Rombo.
I don't know. I mean, I honestly do not know if
because it says Stephanie Budge removed from iCloud from the conversation on May 10th. Yes, I just told Larry and Kay via text. While that is scary, don't let her follow you home.
And I do want to clarify that. Because at the time I truly had no clue what he was saying. And when he said the Larry Kay, I was, very confused. I'm like, what is he talking about? And I realized later what this was. And when I had gotten a cease and desist from her brother lawyer, he said that I needed to keep all text. What did he? I can't remember.
It was a preservation order. It was like a preservation order.
Of all text. So you better believe I was preserving. I started going through it and preserving any kind of text. I accidentally, instead of like saving it, I put it right back in that text. So I resent it back to her, and I'm like, oh, what a dummy. However, I didn't think I still don't think it's a bad thing. I'm literally preserving. You're accusing me of a crime. I'm just trying to cover myself. The only person I shared the text with was her, accidentally.
Text.
I have.
So did you guys understand that? She accidentally shared it? Me too, Linz. And I concur with Kresha. This isn't drama, Megan. This is criminal.
Literally no idea what that is. I have talked to her in well over a year.
It doesn't mean about talking, but I mean, if text messages were made between the two of you 2 years ago, there's still two text messages between the two of you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I have no idea what that text is. I could not say that I wrote that because I don't remember.
Well, no, it was copied on May 10th though.
Oh,
Like 6 weeks ago.
There's the issue right there. See, Lauren is okay.
No, I'm just telling you what I see.
Very confusing, yes, because Lauren even made an accusation that I had hacked her, which is unbelievably not true. Of course, if it was, I would wonder why she hasn't gone to the police with that. Because
Wait a minute. So here we have Stephanie saying she accused me of hacking her. But then we had her accusing Mr. Breakfast of being the hacker. Dude, she's accusing everyone.
that to me seems much bigger than saying I shared a text. So I'm very confused by this. She sent me a cease and desist letter from a lawyer saying that I hacked her. So I'm very confused because I feel like she went to police.
She sent a cease and desist and said that she hacked her? OMG. There's no way. Listen, when this cop heard that, he should have been like, okay, Lauren, listen. I know you sent her a cease and desist, but you sent her a cease and desist and accused her of hacking. We've established today there was no hacking. You have no grounds. He should not be calling these women. Stop it.
Police saying I'm sharing text, but she sent me a cease and desist before May 10th about me hacking her. So why would she have told you about that?
If it was after the fact, I mean, if some reason you did it, you still did it after the fact. Because some people don't, they'll get a cease and desist and they don't care, so they'll go ahead and do it anyway, and they'll talk to somebody after that.
Absolutely, but what I mean is, no, she accused me of this before May of doing that, and then, which I didn't, and then now she's going to police saying that I sent a text. So my point is, wouldn't it seem more likely you go to the police and tell them you're being hacked than you would just saying someone shared a text?
Well, it doesn't matter either way. I mean, it's one or the other or both.
Do you see her confusion? I totally understand why she's confused. Because her cease and desist, she was accused of hacking. Now she's being accused of sending texts.
Okay, this part fascinates me because I feel like I ran into this with that police officer a ton as well. Like this is the point in the conversation you're having with him where you're literally just trying to make sense of a timeline. You're not even arguing with him. You're just asking a logical question about how the sequence fits together. Like that's where, I mean, I relate to you in this aspect too, is like, I don't get what you're getting at here.
So I feel like I was telling him I didn't do it, and he wasn't accepting that. And it's like, okay, then I don't know what else I can say. I didn't do it. I literally did not know. I really did not know what he was talking about with that text. I admit it now, like, oh, that's what he meant. But
your reasoning is being overridden by all of his hypotheticals that he's just throwing out.
So keep going.
Yeah. No, that's wild.
He has getting upset because this is literally, I hate to even say it, Lauren has a history of doing this. I don't think she's probably the healthiest of people.
Damn.
And I'm trying to be kind.
Wow. She's spot on. She is spot on. Lauren is paranoid, and Grayson is not doing nothing but feeding that paranoia at every opportunity she can. Lauren has a history of doing this. She sure does.
Lauren has a history of doing this. I don't think she's probably the healthiest of people. And I'm trying to be kind when I'm saying this.
This Stephanie doesn't have a mean bone in her body. Not one mean bone in her body. She could have said a lot of things, and she didn't. Welcome back, Greers.
None of this is true. If there were any type of texts that were shared, I didn't share this. I don't even know who I would have shared it with. We had at one time linked accounts because I was working for her and she shared her calendar. And what's really strange is that I almost feel like she's doing it herself. I know that sounds insane, but there's a pattern here, and a lot of people involved in this that could tell you the same.
Okay, so well,
we made the same
just go to
conclusion.
this, okay?
Sure.
So
Wow, isn't that crazy? Now that we've heard from all these people and seen all of what we've seen so far, holy crap.
So if she was hacked and she felt that way, she could have went to police. Maybe she did. I don't know. I'm not here for that.
Okay.
I'm here for text messages that are being threatened to be released out to the public and has already been released to other media personnel. And I can get in touch with these media personnel and probably be able to substantiate it. And if your name's attached to it, then we could be going down a criminal path.
Do it, so I'm fine.
So if you copy any text messages, like a voicemail from, if you copied a voicemail from a voice message, I should say, from a couple months, if you copied a voice message like a month and a half ago, the voice message was left 2 years ago, or a text message was left 2 years ago, it's still a conversation between the two of you. Nevada law does not allow that stuff to be shared unless you have the permission from the other person. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So, and with today's cyber detectives, they can find this stuff out.
Right. Yeah. I'm just saying that I'm not sharing any texts or anything. I mean, certainly no voicemail either. I mean, I don't even know how one shares that. Have I shared text between my friends and I talking about it? Yes. My friend Colette and I. Have we shared it with any, as you said, media person? Absolutely not. 100% no. I don't know how anything could be getting out other than Lauren herself doing it. I don't.
Okay. Well, you said you were talking to some other parties. Then who are these other parties?
Colette. I think you left her.
No, you said there was other people that worked with.
Yes, her. And those are the people who apparently really need to be talked to. Her name, I don't know her. I've never spoken directly to these people. It's a girl named Christina.
That girl.
Contractor.
Contractor.
Do you want to pause really quick?
Yeah, possibly a contractor. So did you share?
Not that I need to defend you, Stephanie, at all. I don't have to defend what we know to be true. But we're friends now, and I'm going to be, because I'm the friend that defends my friends. And just so everyone knows, Stephanie told me very shortly after we did connect, like, hey, I just want you to know, I said your name to the police officer that one time, he called us all and I'm really sorry. And I was like, dude, thanks you didn't even have to tell me that, but thank you. This wasn't a secret between us. It's so striking because the tone completely shifts. And then he's like, well, what about that other person? Like kind of making it seem like you're the one who brought it up. Yeah, you weren't blaming me. You were just literally answering a question while under pressure. While under pressure.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Let's keep going.
Did you share messages with her?
No.
Any shared text messages whatsoever with her?
No, I've never sent anything to this girl. I don't even know. I don't know her. I just know that she had she was looking to contact me. She keeps friend requesting me. I'm not.
I friend requested her once
because I didn't want to be involved. But I know that she and Lauren have some kind of issue, and it seems like all of this is stemming from this girl. And I don't know.
This girl, Christina?
Yes, I mean, I don't even know.
You're good stuff.
I just know she worked for Lauren, or maybe not worked for Lauren. She was friends with Lauren, I believe.
Okay. All right.
You were
thank
just
you for your time.
trying to independently say who had conflict.
I think I've said it. I want to make sure that we don't pass any lines of criminality and we have respect for each other. Otherwise, even criminality can turn to civil lawsuit, which can cost lots of money.
Absolutely. No problem.
Lots.
Okay.
All right. I thank you.
You're welcome. And you said your last name is. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Stephanie.
Thank you. All right. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Until next time, whenever next time is, Steph.
What do you guys think? That's bad, huh? All right, let's go back to this. We are not done yet because he's going back in. He's like, I've talked to Gigi and I've talked to Stephanie, and I'm back here just eating my dinner. I'm listening.
Too many names. Sorry.
Oh, Gigi is Jennifer. Yeah.
Yeah, and Stephanie.
Okay. And what did Stephanie say?
She says she's got messages from the past.
All right, hold on. Thank you, Greer, for your $20.
Happy New Year, Jay, and thanks for all of your hard work exposing Lauren and John for who they really are.
Thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate you. Happy New Year to you as well.
Past and stuff, denying different, denying that she's part of this kind of thing. Says it's past it. She did mention the Christina. She mentioned that person.
That she's sending texts.
She feels that might be somebody that might be more involved with it, but
Okay.
but that's once again speculation too. From my guess is, or
There you go. That's exactly. Look at her. She's already typing. All Stephanie had to do was mention Christina. She didn't accuse Christina. She just said she has this newer friend. I don't know her, but I've heard they had issues. Whatever. Look at Lauren. Let me get right on that. Who's she emailing? Pace? I mean, what are you doing? She's like, oh, she mentioned that. Oh, she mentioned that person. This is exactly where Christina comes in. Right here.
she says she's got messages from the past and stuff, denying different, denying that she's part of this kind of thing. Says it's past it. She did mention the Christina. She mentioned that person.
That she's sending texts.
She feels that might be somebody that might be more involved with it, but
Okay.
but that's once again speculation too. From my guess is, or based on what she was saying, she's speculating. So whether she knows more or not, she's not sharing it. So and then same with Gigi. She said it was just specific texts to her about her, and she says she don't care. She put it to the side. She's like, she doesn't want a part of the drama, and she has spoke with other people that said they've seen other text messages,
Okay.
but some of the names out there she's not familiar with.
Okay. I'm gonna throw this out here, and this has been on my mind the whole time.
What?
And you're gonna roll your eyes. And you'll be like, "Where's this person from?" But if we're gonna do this, I need to bring him up because you're gonna be like, "This is circumstantial," but I have good reason to believe that this person's involved. So I'm gonna throw it out there to you.
Mm-hmm.
His name.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Enter Mr. Breakfast. Now she's throwing someone totally off the wall that we have never heard of. Bright Breakfast. Bright frickin' Breakfast now.
Is a hacker
Mm-hmm.
who's actually done this to other podcasters, including someone named Mandy Matney, who was the Murdoch Murders podcast host, and he did the same thing to her. He became my friend. He's sort of like a cyber. He collects everything. He told me he collects everything. I introduced him to the Dateline producer, and the Dateline producer told me, he's like, he breaks the law, man. Like, I can't use him. And he told me himself, says, I save everything. In reading the emails, he's now blocked me from all messages and blocked me from everything. And in reading this sort of Proton email about the people he's referring to, I think he considers himself a bit of a cyber Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm.
But he lives for this. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, this is what he does.
Okay.
He's friends with Stephanie and Colette. He's now blocked me on everything. I see that everything from him is officially.
He's friends with Stephanie and Colette. Here we go again. She's dragging everybody. Yep, Teresa. Yep.
He's now blocked me on everything. I see that everything from him is officially encrypted. So, do I have anything beyond circumstantial evidence for you now? No.
If it goes to the point of criminal or civil, like I said, depends on what's put out. You can always bring his name up at that time, and as far as this, that, whatever.
Okay.
Thank you,
And that's why I
Sushi.
needed to bring him up to you so you could guide me. That's why I didn't.
Yeah,
bring him up
just
earlier.
hang on to that information.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a couple questions. I'm a little nervous to ask. Did you get the sense from Gigi like this is going public or no?
No. Well, not on her side. I mean, she's not going to do nothing with it. Her mom's sick. She doesn't need drama. She said.
No, I know exactly. I agree. Right, but did she tell you what she told us, which is, yeah, get ready. This is gonna go public, and
No, she didn't say that.
because she told us today that she said, yeah, it's about. To
Well, if she knows more than what she's leading on, then that's her. Because once again, she says, I've got, different sources that I need to protect as well and stuff. And I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
So if she knows more, she wasn't alluding to it. So.
Yeah.
But I think if anything, she might be just here because it sounds like you all are in the same group chats / whatever, in this circle of whatever, work group kind of thing. So if she's hearing from circles, text messages from this, phone call from that, then maybe she believes she heard enough. I'm just speculating that she probably heard it from enough people that certain things are out, and so then it may, go from there.
Yeah.
So I take everything, when people tell me things, I take everything with a grain of salt.
Right.
Because if I say something's going to explode, what do you think? Compared to what does that person think, compared to what that person thinks.
Right. Yeah.
Or this is huge.
Right.
What's huge?
Yeah. And then my other question, I just, as their assistant, I'm trying to gauge this so I can PR this myself a little bit.
Well, crisis.
And get crisis management in if we have to in our agency. Did Stephanie maybe get the understanding that this could, if she's doing this shit, it could get bad for her?
Were you able to explain that they're on the line, like they're?
If she's releasing stuff, she's on the line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Grayson wants to make sure they're threatened. Do you hear that?
Ski Utah.
Unreal, Grayson.
Yep.
Because I get crisis management in if we have to in our agency.
In our agency? What agency? You're hidden, a true crime podcast, and you're under blankets in your pajamas. Shut up.
Myself a little bit.
Well, crisis.
And get crisis management in if we have to in our agency. Did Stephanie maybe get the understanding that this could, if she's doing this shit, it could get bad for her?
Were you able to explain that they're on the line, like they're?
If she's releasing stuff, she's on the line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I think she'd be the one to get a little scared and be like, whoa, back up.
Yeah.
Did she seem to understand?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. She's the one.
Based on her, and this is just phone. I mean, I can't see body language. I can't see body language.
Body language. Right.
I'd be.
Just like with Colette, she wants Stephanie scared. She wants Stephanie scared. Colette has a lot more to lose. She has a career. Grayson, something you'll never have. This is not a career, Grayson. What you're doing, living with your boss, is not a career.
Did Stephanie maybe get the understanding that this could, if she's doing this shit, it could get bad for her?
Were you able to explain that they're on the line, like they're?
If she's releasing stuff, she's on the line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I think she'd be the one to get a little scared and be like, whoa, back up.
Yeah.
Did she seem to understand?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. She's the one.
Based on her, and this is just phone. I mean, I can't see body language. I can't see body language.
Body language. Right.
I'd be willing to think that it's not necessarily her, although she could be sharing stuff with another party, and that other party is maybe doing this. But her herself, probably not.
Okay.
Would she share this information that I said today with this other person? Yeah.
Right. But she suggested she thinks Christina's more involved. And
that's not what she said.
Yeah.
She mentioned the name Christina twice, so.
Okay, yeah, Christina is the one that quit the contract work and sent us that
screenshot that I sent you.
Yeah. So, which was funny because that was a screenshot of Stephanie's, but okay.
Well, they obviously know each other by name, so.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct, they do.
So it depends on why the sharing of the text for one.
I didn't introduce them, by the way. They didn't know each other.
Yeah. So it just depends on why the sharing of the text, you know.
Okay.
So, but I let her know that I saw the text, and she mentioned Facebook communication through Facebook Messenger as well, I guess. So.
And so she said, I have a bunch of texts, but I'm not sending them out.
Yeah. In so many words, yeah.
Okay. And she said, again, she understood that she shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. And Gigi also understood.
Yeah, Gigi wants nothing to do with this.
I know she doesn't, but then, yeah, we hear she's talking to a lot of people, so, okay.
Well, and that's the thing. You hear talking about a lot of people, but what does that mean?
Right. Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You have no idea.
This is a little bit longer than I expected, so
emotionally exhausted.
I'm hoping my sergeant's going to understand.
Yeah, I don't mean to just be like sitting here. I'm just like so emotionally exhausted. And
Oh, I'm sure you are. I'm not discounting that at all.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
sure you got many, many concerns, and the problem with that is, here, you mind taking some advice?
Please.
And it's going to be hard to do, 100%. You're going to have to find a quiet space, a little meditation, go to the gym, whatever it is, whatever gets that stress off, a good walk, a good swim.
We got a cooter chat.
Thanks, Jay. Lauren's hacking allegations are concerning. I think her iCloud account has strategic planning evidence between Lauren and John. John said they have all our stuff, and if it gets out, everything they've worked for will be gone in an instant.
Good point. Thank you for your cooter chat, Psych-wise. There must be something really damning, maybe business planning, in those texts. She did say, wait, Psych. She did say at one point, there's texts between me and my husband. Remember? And we thought maybe they were like sextes. But I wonder if they're shady business plannings. Dun, dun, dun.
Whatever that is, you need to exercise and just sweat that stuff out. And meditate and say some prayers if you're religious and be like, it is what it is. Because I'm not saying it's not going to hurt if it happens, but you're not going to be able to control whether it happens or not.
Yeah.
So you're trying to control what you don't know may or may not happen. And that's what's chewing you up right now. You're stressing out so much about what if.
Yeah.
And you don't know if at all.
You're right. Yeah. Thank you.
So all you can do is be prepared for the what if. Whether it's a crisis management person or PR person or whatever the case may be. I don't know what their titles are nowadays, but yeah, you could sit here and what if for every minute of the day, every hour of the day, and it's just going to chew you up. You're going to lose sleep and all that kind of stuff. Find a quiet place, put on some good old 80s music or something and jam out, or Backstreet Boys or whatever it is, your jam was back in the day.
Everybody.
Just go dancing in private or public, doesn't matter. Just blow off some steam. Go to one of these destruction rooms downtown where you get take a sledgehammer to a TV or something.
I haven't done that before, but maybe
we'll go do
should.
that.
Say a prayer, meditate, and then go destruct. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you can thank me later.
Yeah. Officer, I just want to say this. This has been exhausting. I want you to know a little bit about our day. I was about to...
Why does she even have to end this? Why can't she just let him go at this point? Might as well jump.
Take my 7-year-old son on a vacation. And we heard everything happening, and I had a panic attack. I couldn't even move.
Mm-hmm.
I make money for my family. I just think about how I've hurt my whole family.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know what to do, and she's like, call police. Like, she called dispatch. I know this is a complicated thing. I know that this is almost like dealing with, like, adults back in high school. He said, she said.
Oh, we have it in the police department too. Don't worry about it. It's everywhere still. Some people don't grow up.
I want you to know the time you have taken to try to understand and care means a lot.
Well, thank you. I try.
So thank you. It won't be forgotten.
Thanks.
Oh, God.
Thank you. Yeah, hopefully those calls tonight will be sufficient.
Yeah. So we missed a $500 flight today. I haven't seen my son because my husband said he doesn't need this. Just stay here and deal with this. And we're gonna start picking up the pieces. And you're right. Like, can't control this now.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate your efforts.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now close the computer and go break some stuff or something.
I know. Will do.
All right?
Thank you.
Just don't break anything on the way there.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
That sure looked a lot different this time around, did it not? All right. Let's just put the icing on the cake.
Why do you email that I missed your call? Because I didn't even see it.
And let's listen to Christina talk to the cops since we're going through it all. We're going through a lot. We're going to go through it all. We're going to see it all. Okay. Now this is Christina. Fast forward. What was the date on this again? July. Something.
Till I looked at that email.
Yeah, no problem. If I remember right, it was a Google voice, so I know that can not work perfectly, so no problem. Just let you know. Yeah, just let you know I'm recording this conversation on my Bodycam, all right?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
All right, yeah, not a problem. So, let me go back to the original day of notes and whatever I got here, so.
July 3rd, thank you.
You called me on the 20th.
Yeah, it was,
June 20th.
Yep. So,
thank you.
I'm guessing by now you have an idea why I called, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So, what it came down to is,
Actually, if you could, I feel like sometimes, the game of telephone happens. If you could just, I feel like, let's pretend I don't, because it could have gone through, who knows? With the game of telephone, things get rewired in the process. So I feel like maybe I should just hear it from you.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you don't want to talk about what you've heard or whatever, or what you think it's about, that's just fine. So we had somebody report possible, I'm just kind of paraphrasing in a sense, not theft of text messages, emails, but basically copying and sharing and threatening to use them to injure or, harm reputation pretty much, right? So...
Wait, hold on. There's been actual threats.
When I say the word threat, it's based on what they were saying. So threat by law, that depends on the state and what the definition of threat is.
I'm a little bit, okay, I clearly have no idea then what's going on. What's the definition of threat in Nevada?
Okay.
I literally have no idea.
Okay, so we don't need to go quite there because if you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'm not going to go into deep definition of this, that, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, no.
So somebody that you had worked for in the past, you were contracted to work with. Let me just get this straight. And I hate to say it, but we go from calls, so I don't want to make sure that I have
you're fine.
Get everything proper here. So, Lauren Matthias.
Yeah, Matthias.
Matthias, okay. So you were contracted to work for her, I believe. Is that correct?
No, I mean we were friends, and she asked me to do a few design jobs for her, and I said I would give her a friend discount, but I would still charge her. So I wouldn't necessarily consider myself a contractor for her. I was a friend doing a favor, and I obviously still billed for my time at discounted rate.
Okay. So you knew her and you did business for her, compensated for it, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there.
No, so he had called Christina on the 20th or whatever and left a voicemail. And then I think they had an email. He never emailed her back. I don't know. They went back and forth. It took a couple weeks to actually touch base, I guess. But Gigi and Stephanie were at the same time as the body cam.
Between some other parties, there was discussion of, and a particular email that went out about some text messages that could be damning to her in a sense from her point of view.
Are you talking about the one Lauren sent herself? She sent it herself.
I'm very comfortable sitting here.
This is my favorite part of Christina's call. Are you talking about the one she said?
From her point of view.
Are you talking about the one Lauren sent herself?
Oh, she was out of the country when he first called. Okay, that makes sense. I love that.
Sense from her point of view.
Are you talking about the one Lauren sent herself? She sent it herself.
I just know that there were some text messages out there. She was concerned of being put out in the public.
Yes, but the email you referred to is an email that Lauren sent herself as well as others under a fake email address that was supposedly encrypted, but it was her.
Okay, and this guy's not too bright because he talked to Stephanie. Stephanie didn't even know Christina before this shit happened. Okay? Didn't even know her. And he knows that. And Stephanie's like, she's not crazy. She's just a little unwell. And then he hears from her. Oh, is that the one she sent to herself? Like, he has got, after the condition of the apartment, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You mean he didn't pick up on that shit?
Okay, well, I don't know how you came up with that, but yes, it was by the email, Proton email, which is used for encryption purposes. Why she would email herself that, I have no idea. Considering it went out to several people and she was extremely concerned about the situation. So I don't know if you could enlighten me how you figured out she was the one that sent it.
Okay, hold on.
Because here's the thing. Here's the thing I don't want.
Yeah, he had plenty of time.
I want to, but here's where I'm nervous. Okay, like.
Okay, so before we get to this part again, I want to preface this with talking about, the RICO, and not only just Lauren being scary, but her dad, his crimes, the RICO stuff. Now we've got the fake lawyer, the 80-year-old, 30-year-old lawyer. I mean, these people have no limits, in my opinion. They have no boundaries. When desperation knocks on their door, that's when shit gets real. And that is what worries me. Like, at the end of the day, that's what worries me. For all these names and people that she's thrown their names around. No, Winky, but Christina is. What's up, Hella?
I don't know what extent Lauren's going to go with what she's doing. And I know that because a report was filed, you probably will report back to her on things that were said and things that were claimed. And I don't know if I want to play that. Like, I don't want to give away how I know that it was her who sent it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, hold on. Number one, I am really impressed with your due diligence here. Respectfully, I just literally even told my mom and dad, it sounds dumb, like a few days ago, like how impressed I am. Because you guys have, I've been really disappointed in my police department. So hearing from you guys follow up on a report like this has made me very impressed.
Well, thank you.
I'm literally really impressed. Anyway, but my problem here, I forget my ADHD just went off the thing on thinking how impressed I am of you guys. But my point is Lauren.
Wait a minute.
Personally.
Wait a minute, Kresha, you found DJ LJ? Stop it. Stop it right now. We're gonna get footage of DJ LJ. She was a fucking DJ? Is that how she knew Trisha? Oh, I can't wait for this.
The level of harassment that is going on from Lauren to others, it is unmatched. Like, background check her, because there are some things, I suggest running background checks on her and her family. It's just, I'm just a little nervous to volunteer much more information just because of the nature of her. I don't know how else to say it.
Okay. Well, let me think how I could do this to ease your mind, I guess. So this is obviously across several states because there's several names that were brought up that live in different parts of the United States, right? Mm-hmm. So the concern that she brought was text messages that were supposedly threatened to be put out there.
I totally see what happened now. This was jurisdiction for Stupid Pace with his fake lawyers. Stupid Pace is in the jurisdiction of Christina because she's in Utah. None of these other women are in Utah. Did you know that? I thought I was talking to a whole group of women that were
Ski Utah.
Christina's the only motherfucking one that lives there in Pace Picante's jurisdiction. Think about it. Think about it. And there was a couple weeks between the original call and when they finally touched base. Yep. There you go. There's more, Linz. The first police call was June 19th with claims about hacking and extortion. The second call was July 23rd with claims that me and others were stalking in Boise. Right, Pace is in Utah. You got to be in the jurisdiction of the free lawyer. And they figured if they hit one of them, it would stop all of them. That's the approach they took. Target one, they will all shut the fuck up. It is like an at-night production. Seriously. She was the only one they could get. Get Christina, she'll shut the fuck up. Yep, horsewoman, that's what it looks like to me. Let's keep listening.
And once again, to possibly tarnish her reputation. So,
I've never screenshotted anything she has sent me. Like, I've never done any of that. I'm not worried about that at all. I can be very open with you. I've not threatened her. She's threatened me. And
Well, I'll tell you why the crime con thing. Because Christina didn't back down. That's why.
This is so interesting to me that, I just don't know her game plan. I don't know her end game here. And it's...
Okay. Well, so where I was going with that is she has those concerns. She showed me an email that was, from Proton. So I did my due diligence as far as I could and within the law of, trying to see where we were at with what she had to say. Okay. So with that, once again, the concern of certain text messages, and what it comes down to in Nevada is a phone conversation that is recorded. It has a two-person
your two-party consent.
Two-party consent, correct. So with the state Supreme Court also case law said that that includes text messages. So I mean, if you're...
Wait. Do you have the citing of that? Because I tried to look that up after you called me, like, between the time you called me and we're talking now. Okay. And I couldn't find the, case law on that.
Let's see if I copied it down.
Because technically, isn't this, you are the person in the conversation?
So here's the thing. She obviously has communications with, have or had communications with you and others, and whatever was said in those communications is considered a private communication between those parties. All right?
Yes.
So if that private communication is screenshotted like you brought up, not me, you brought up, is screenshotted and then shared, then you're basically violating Nevada law.
But what law? And how am I subject to Nevada law when I don't live in Nevada? Even if I were to do that, let's say.
Well, if she's here in Nevada and it happens, she's sending the text messages while she's here in Nevada, then yeah, it's Nevada law.
But I'm not in Nevada.
I get it. I hear what you're saying.
Maybe there is one day I have to screenshot. I mean, I don't have anything damning on her, between me and her at all. But I don't talk the way she talks. I shut that down so quickly when I first became friends with her.
Okay.
I call it a sliding glass door.
Well, then obviously you have nothing to worry about then.
No, I know, but I'm trying to understand though. But I might screenshot. I might screenshot my conversations with her and put it in my Dropbox or something for in my files for security purposes. Let's say.
Okay, but if you're not sharing them, you shouldn't have to worry about it.
But I need to know if I want to. What if I want to share them? At this point, I kind of want to.
I'm telling you, it's against Nevada law.
I know, but what's the case?
And then you said you don't screenshot them, but then all of a sudden you're saying you do.
No, but I kind of want to now. If she's kind of harassing me, so I feel like I kind of want to. But what's the law?
Well, if you need to, then file a report down there if you're getting harassed.
I know, but what's the Nevada law?
Let me see if I was just doing some searching, because here's the thing. I'm a patrol officer. I'm not going to toot my horn and say I'm the best detective or anything, right? So I had to do my due diligence and do some searching as well. So I didn't copy everything because we don't, there's so many laws that we just don't know them all, especially traffic laws. So sometimes we need to, sometimes we need to do a little bit of extra searching and things like that. So let me see if I did.
Because to have a police officer telling me it's against the law to do that, I actually have several examples of her sending so many screenshots to me from other people. So
well, then that other person would be the victim.
I could also inform that person that she would be the victim of this.
You could, yeah.
But my question is obviously you don't know the case law off the top of your head. I have an officer calling me, spouting something is the law, and I want to know what, so I can wait a second for sure. I know, I'm giving you grace here. I get it. You don't have all the, I can't even remember my kids' names in a row at sometimes. I can't even imagine remembering all the laws. So I can wait a second for sure, but I definitely am curious.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. See if I
his voice,
because I did put a lot of stuff. So I did not take a full report, right? because everything I had. So are you telling me? So just let me ask you this flat out question then, since we're talking. So you have not screenshotted text messages and shared them with other parties?
I want to answer you honestly here, so I have to think.
Never mind.
No, I.
This part. The cop already said if the text belonged to the person that putting them public, then it's their own text to put out. He literally said it in the house. Yeah, he did. He did. His tone totally changed. Tune changed.
Never mind.
No, I quite possibly. I want to answer completely honestly.
Okay.
If I've done that with Lauren, like I genuinely have nothing. I can't think of any moment I have right now off the top of my head. No, but
okay.
I'm like 99% confident of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I would hate to be like I'm 1,000% confident and then be like, oh,
I get you.
Months and months ago, this like, nothing burger.
Right, I get it. Yeah, what happened 5 years ago? 8 months ago, whatever.
Unfortunately, I was not friends with her 5 years ago. Whew. Oh. I bless the hearts of the girls who are, and I say that respectfully, not in the southern way.
I love Christina's sass. It's amazing.
I live to the south, and they don't say that in a nice way. I don't mean it in that southern way. I mean it legit. I've cried tears for them with what they've gone through. Yeah, no. So yeah, I'd say 99% sure.
Okay.
But okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to keep looking. Sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't find it in.
Nah, he misjudged who he was calling. He thought he was going to run this show.
Because for me, like as a person getting a call from an officer in another state claiming something is against the law in that state, I want to know the law. If I have an officer calling me,
yep.
But are you harassing me as the officer? I don't think you are. I'm just saying, like I am on guard here, so I need to know what this law is.
Crickets.
Let's see if I can find it here.
Jeepers.
That's one thing that I didn't, looking through my notes, I didn't copy that exact one.
Oh, whoops.
Very uncomfortable sitting here.
And of all the things that I researched that day, that's one of them that I did not copy. So it's going to take me.
If you want to email me too, like you have my email address now as well.
Yeah, I could. When I find it, I'll find it. When I find it, I'll.
Can I do have a couple of questions, if you don't mind.
Thanks, Crusher.
Yeah. I know you had several questions in the email, so go ahead and shoot.
Yeah. What is the what's the? Did you say extortion or like what is the? Isn't that the extortion? Someone trying to threaten for monetary gain or personal gain to some degree.
Yeah. Why are you asking that?
Was there a threat in that email?
Why do you? I got a question. Why are you bringing up extortion though?
Because you brought that up.
I did.
What's the game?
When did I bring up extortion?
I don't know. Maybe I don't. At the beginning, like you said, there's some sort of threat. Maybe was the word. I mean, I can't remember the exact word here, but that's the vibe I got. Like, what threat is the or harm? Was it harm reputation? I'm trying to go back in my mind. Some sort, whatever the end game is. What's the claim here? Like, what is?
I already shared it with you.
Oh gosh. Can I file? Like, I need to file then for your body cam footage because I don't remember. I should have written that down. Okay, so in my email, these things are down. Okay, clarification on the nature of the complaint made against me, including what, if any, statute or violation is being alleged. And then you said
Okay, so there's no complaint straight up against you. Your name was included in a list of other possibilities of a person that may have shared text messages that are personal to her in matter that could harm her reputation. So when that happens, it could be criminal. It could be. State of Nevada says you cannot share private text messages and private phone conversations. And then on top of that, if there is damages and there's obviously harm intended, then you're talking about having a civil lawsuit coming against you for defamation and other.
Okay, and then, so I'm not the subject of an official investigation or report. That's what you're saying?
So, not at this time, no. So, based on the information I initially had, so when we get a call for service, right? I'm guessing you don't do any of this, the stuff that she does, right?
I mean, I'm privately contracted by, and I do some work for.
Ballet Flats, can you put the name of this cop in the chat? I don't remember his name. I just know he's Vulva.
But I don't.
You do investigations though, or like criminal type investigations?
I'm on retainer. I freelance for them.
Okay, so but you're not doing like criminal investigations in depth ones like a detective though, right? Or are you?
Gosh, no.
Okay.
No, gosh, in my dreams maybe.
Well, the reason why I'm asking is because that kind of helps me understand the level of knowledge you have within this arena, in a sense. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, I mean, like I understand the true crime, like the true crime. That's why I'm asking for like these in-depth questions.
Right. And that's what the questions were kind of odd for me, so I was like, why would she need this, whatever. So what ends up happening is we get a call for service, right? The call for service is for this, that, whatever. It could be petty larceny, could be, civil matter, could be, a number of things, right? So based on the call for service, the initial call for service, the initial notes for dispatcher, we go to the scene and we talk to the individual, right? Based on the initial meeting with that individual, who will call a person that reports, it might turn into, yes, they are a victim, or maybe they're not a victim. So sometimes they say certain things and they don't understand the law, so we need to educate them what the law says. So if it is something that they talk to us about and there is proper proof that a law had been, broken, then we'll take a criminal report. And the criminal report, so then they become a victim at that time. Otherwise, it's an allegation possibly, or something that's just unfounded, or something we just take the information and hang on to until something else comes to light out of it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So every call for service we go to, whether it's an accident or whatever, because even an accident, we might not give a criminal citation to, when I say criminal, a traffic citation. So every call for service that we have as a police officer, we go, we talk, we make sense of what the situation is, and then we take notes and go from there the proper direction that we need to go. All right? So not every call for service ends up being a report, and not every report becomes a true investigation. Sometimes a report is just documenting stuff, and it's a non-criminal report at that time. Based on what she was telling me, there was absolutely nothing I had at that time to say that a crime had been committed, or for that matter, who truly committed a crime.
Crime.
Because of the information that I had. Does that make sense?
The law and crime.
Yep, I'm following.
So we will still make a few phone calls on that person's behalf. Let's say it's a neighbor, right? Apartment complex or next door neighbor, and they're having problems with the person down the street or up above them. Hey, we can document this stuff. I can call this person. I can stop by their house. I can talk to them. Do you want me to do that? Yes or no? No, it's just going to raise flags. I don't want to create any hassle. I don't want to do this. So therefore, no, don't contact them. I just want it documented. Okay, we won't contact them. You know, oh yes, please contact them. I want them to know that this is a serious matter to me, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. So in this case, I contacted you based on her request to have a conversation with you and to basically say, hey, this is, here's what it is in Nevada to break the law, and please don't go down those roads if you haven't, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, it's not necessarily an investigation. We're having a conversation and listening to what you got to say. She didn't even think you'd even possibly talk to me, and a couple with the other people that I called, same thing. So
they have nothing to hide.
And sometimes when this stuff is out there and I have a conversation with somebody, maybe people have thoughts of doing something, and then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, maybe it's not a good idea.
I will be straight up with you. She has said some terrible things, and she is scrambling. Like, she has done some pretty freaking awful things.
Yep.
She is so nervous. And it's not me. I will let other people tell their story if they want. I have zero interest in sharing other people's stories or names when it's not my own. But I will say, from my own perspective, you are being used as a pawn in her game, and she is so scared that what she has said and what she has done becomes public information, because it is so awful. It is so awful. And that right there is why I'll talk to you. She doesn't think I'll talk to you because really I don't have anything to say. I made it very clear from the beginning of our friendship, I don't talk shit on people. I don't want to hear anyone talk shit on anyone. That is too heavy in my life. I don't want that. I like people. I genuinely like people. And I've experienced some people, like this human being, where I come to a crossroads of whether I'm going to like people or not still, because, you know, one bad lemon or whatever doesn't make them all bad. But I'm just saying, she is terrified that the things she has done and what she has said is going to become public, and she's trying to scare people into silence, and you're being used as her pawn. So I suggest, I really would like to know what is the case law that is being used as this complaint, because in my opinion, it is completely unfounded and completely unbiased, and I'm ticked off that your good resources, because I'm not joking, I wasn't even saying that to offer a, stuck up or brown nose to you. You guys doing this is so admirable to me, because I'm pissed, and I'm also pissed. I'm also pissed that my local police department freaking sucks right now. And here I am, this girl has used her local police department as a pawn to scare people into silence, because what she's done is that messed up. Officer, I'm so sorry, but it is so messed up. And guess what? I have zero desire to get anything out of her. If her reputation, that's on her, not on me. I'm not. She can do whatever she wants with her own reputation, but she's done it. And if other people decide to talk about it publicly, I mean, I don't, whatever. But I just don't, you're just respectfully being used as her pawn to scare people. And I'm not scared, so I'm talking to you. Because I haven't done anything wrong. And so that's where I'm hey, if you're going to be, I want to know you're being used as her pawn. What is the law that she is using? Because this is she has a pattern and a history of this. And I might not be an investigator, but I sure as hell am talking to people that were in her life years ago that actually live really close to me, or that I have millions of mutual friends with, because it's are you okay? Is this a pattern? What's going on here?
Okay, so here's the thing. You're right. If she is using me, that is a shame, right? But once again, we go to every call for service and we try to make sense of it.
Oh, no, you didn't. Thank you, Hella.
Nice, clapping emoji. Work, clapping emoji. Today, clapping emoji. I, clapping emoji. Need, clapping emoji. 2, clapping emoji. Catch, clapping emoji. Up, clapping emoji. Clapping emoji. Clapping emoji.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's too bad.
So what I had.
Yeah, no, I appreciate.
Okay, so but please listen, please. Okay, you just.
She got quiet. She's like, wow.
You just talked. I let you finish. Just give me a second, all right?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Why did she put a clap in between each word? She's so weird. But thank you for the Aussie super chat. I appreciate that.
Sorry.
All right. So it's straight, clean, cut, and simple, right? I wanted to talk to you. She asked that I call you, talk to you about the situation. You say you know nothing about it, although I will tell you you made certain comments that makes it sound like you do know a little bit of something, but if you're not willing to talk to me about it, that's it. I don't care how horrible a person you are, how horrible your friends are, she is, her friends. I don't care about that. There's a ton of rotten people out there. A ton.
He's going to yell at her like this after Lauren was like, it's Stephanie, it's Colette, it's who else? Christina, it's Bright Breakfast. And he's going to sit here and go, there's a ton of mean people out there. He should have been saying this to fucking Lauren. He's at it. But he actually gave it to Christina, which is bullshit.
Ton of them. And people can talk smack about people all they want. It's a First Amendment rights, okay?
See, this should have been said to frickin' Lauren. Why is he yelling at her? I mean, literally. The fuck, dude?
Doesn't matter. They are shitty people out there, to include shitty parents, right? But until it crosses criminality, they're just shitty people.
He's like this little.
So what I'm trying to figure out is, was there a crime that was committed? At this time, I don't have nothing, but she wanted me to talk to you and have a conversation with you, a candid conversation, and that's what we're having, okay? I'm not going to go deep into, answering all your questions on this. If these are the answers you have, that you know nothing about it in a sense, and you're not copying them and sharing them, great. Now, if you do that, I would be extremely careful, because yes, it could pass criminality, and there could be a civil lawsuit.
But that's not criminal. Why would a police officer be involved?
I just told you. They call us. They call us. She thought that there was some criminal activity with this, so I go there and I talk to her and figure it out. People do this all the time. They think something's criminal when it's not. They think threats and harassments are criminal when it's not. Threats have to be very specific in the state of Nevada. So sometimes we have to educate people.
He just belched again.
He's like this little pussy.
Very specific in the state of Nevada. So sometimes we have to educate people. Okay?
Got it.
So she's not using me. Well, she may be using me in a sense, but my tactic is not to scare anybody. My tactic is to get information and go from there. Okay? Now, if you think she's using me and she's a rotten person and said tons of rotten things, hey, so be it. There are a lot of rotten people. Look at politics.
That makes sense. Melmo just hit the nail on the head. He's pissed that he realized he's pissed that he realized he was manipulated. This is the moment when his ego got hit because he realized, I really am the pawn. She just called me.
Look at the congressman. Look at all of the political people up in Washington, D.C.
Did you hear Christina laugh at him when he said, look at the politics? Listen close. You'll hear her giggle in the background. Listen, I can hear better with this audio. Like that I made it louder.
Rotten things. Hey, so be it. There are a lot of rotten people. Look at politics. Look at the congressman. Look at all of the political people up in Washington, D.C. Lies coming out of their mouths all the time. The news people. Propaganda, news, lies all the time. So yes, there are a ton of horrible people that say horrible things out there. And if she's scared of being outed, very possible. If her livelihood depends on it, I can see where she would be very, very concerned. All right. But once again, she asked I call you, have a candid conversation, and be like, look, this would be against the law in Nevada based on this. And then that's it. You know, you are across state lines. I told her, says, if you got that much concerns and everything else, go to the FBI, you know, get them involved because you got interstate stuff going on across the states. And it's involving the internet with certain things. So maybe the FBI needs to get involved. So that's where we're at. Do you have any other questions?
No, I just feel really awful for interrupting you earlier.
That's okay. Thank you for apologizing. Everybody has emotions when it comes to certain things. What this comes down to truly is if somebody says, this is kind of me taking myself out of the officer's role in a sense.
You can't mention Trump without a shit show.
If somebody says rotten things about somebody else, they're just a rotten person. Cut yourself off and let it go to the wind. But if there's anything being focused with that and pushed out to help harm them, there's multiple people that are being harmed and not just the one person, you know? And is it worth it? Is worth all that aggravation, all that bad juju and all the tension and everything else really worth it? Sometimes it's better just to what I called in the military, cut sling load and let it go. You know, or in church, bless it and let it go. So
I am on your same page here.
I
do like that.
But so it's not worth getting entangled in this and having it go to a level where maybe all of a sudden she gets just enough, whatever that is, and does a lawsuit against you, and then you're.
He just got honked at too.
Whatever that is, and does a lawsuit against you, and then you're paying out of your butt for a lawyer to defend yourself. I mean, politics. They did that to Donald Trump, threw a bunch of stuff at him, and he had to spend millions of dollars to, clear his name.
Totally, she wouldn't do that though, because then they'd have to do discovery on her phone, and that would be the opposite of what she wants in this situation.
And maybe that's the case, but once again,
she wants in this situation.
And maybe that's.
I love her getting this.
And that would be the opposite of what she wants in this situation.
And maybe that's the case, but once again, there can be criminal intent and criminal action in the smallest thing sometimes. So sometimes it's just not worth it. Because even if she has some bad stuff on her, even if her reputation is, damaged, a criminal record can be just as bad. And then the reputation of others involved. Because now all of a sudden you're a news source.
Thank you, Chin Plant.
Keep digging, Jay. You're killing it. And while you're at it, please help dig my chin out of here. I'm trapped. Face holding back tears emoji. Playful face emoji. Shovel emoji.
I'll dig you out, Chin Plant. Just hang in there. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate it. Paying out your butt for an attorney, right?
That you can't trust.
Yeah.
Because now you're considered a criminal, or you got a criminal lawsuit. Nobody wants to touch you, and all of a sudden you can't even get work.
Totally. So, I guess I'm curious. Obviously, I am curious about, because I don't remember word for word what was said, and in this conversation, you said you're recording it through Bodycam footage.
Yep.
How do I file to get that?
You'd have to talk to probably records. I think I don't know. I mean, even to get copies of my notes. I mean, I could give you the incident number. I mean,
yeah. Could I get the
some of that stuff is redacted, so I don't know what you'll see and everything like that. So. But you got I don't know if they do it online, because what they do is they charge $10 per copy now. So I don't know if there's a way to do it online, or if you need to show up in person. since you're out of state, so I don't know how that works. I just...
My phone is out there close to you guys. I can make a trip down one, so I just can ask. I could have him go grab it, I'm sure.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, you're not going to learn any more than what I just told you, really. So, yeah, if you're ready to copy, I'll give you the incident number.
Yeah, what's the incident number?
Oh yeah, hella. We're hella crazy here about politics. We're almost done with this. When we finish up with this, I have DJ LJ. Boo, 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 boo. I wish I had that soundbite. You know that soundbite? But I don't. So, we're going to watch DJ Lauren.
Also, I really appreciate what you said. And I just want to be clear. I don't want to insult. I did not mean to insult you by calling you a pawn in our game, because it has.
Oh, no, don't worry. No, don't worry about that one.
I was feeling that where I was interrupting you. I was just wanting to make it clear that I was not meaning that as an insult to you as a person, because, like I said, I just want you to come move out here at this point, because we need support people like police officers like you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Scratching.
But, is there any more questions you have for me? Like, happy to answer anything I possibly can.
Let me give you the incident number for today, if that, because if you want the body cam from us talking, I guess. Today is.
I mean, is it different than the one you just gave me?
So the one I just gave you was from the other day, from when I spoke to Lauren originally.
Okay.
Because I know you're very concerned about that, right?
I just want everything in my records.
That's fine.
I just, if you were me, I feel like you'd probably be the same. Just have everything in your records, stuff like this.
If I had no dirty part of, personally for me, if I did nothing, if I didn't copy any text messages or anything like that, I wouldn't care. But that's on you.
I 100% respect that, because if this was a normal person that we were dealing with, 1,000%.
And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know her as well, so that's fine. So that's the incident number. That's the incident number from the other day when I called multiple people and spoke to Lauren.
And the HP as well.
It's HP is like Henderson Police, so it's you could put that in there, but the records they'll know.
Okay, awesome. And then a quick question: what are you gonna tell Lauren we talked? Like, what do I, just out of curiosity?
I don't.
Care if you do, don't.
No, I don't intend to call her. No.
Okay.
So
what do you think I should ask you? If I was me, what do you think I should ask you? I mean, if our roles were reversed, what would you, as a police officer, but with your knowledge, but as me, what do you think I should ask you?
What a good question.
Everything that I basically already told you. Why are you calling me? Why are we speaking? I already told you why I'm speaking. She had concerns of private text messages being shared that would hurt her reputation. Okay, did I not? You're saying you did not, right?
Yeah, 99% sure.
Okay, so therefore, that's all the information I have right now from you, is saying you did not do this, you did not copy text messages, you did not share text messages. So then the other part is, well, if by chance, I did, which I didn't, but if by chance I did, what would be the repercussions? Well, in the state of Nevada, we have the law that says it's private conversation that you can't share it, right? Right. Other than that, that's about it. Oh, and then the part that, there could be civil liabilities. And we tell people this, like, sometimes I'll reference when we go to domestic battery, right? Or excuse me, a family disturbance between a husband and wife. Sometimes it's just a bunch of yelling and emotions get caught up, and then we say, okay, cool. Hey, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with, yelling at each other. Just let you know, neighbor heard, they got concerned, that's why we're here, okay? So here's the thing, you guys are married, you got a domestic relationship in Nevada, here's the battery laws. So make sure you don't push, throw, this, that, whatever. So we give fair warning of, if you pass these things, it'll be considered domestic battery, and that's a crime, you know. So therefore, we'll end up having to take somebody to jail. So we give the fair warning that this, and constitutes a crime. So therefore, so that's my example. So same thing when I have conversations like this, you know, when there's kind of a question and answer kind of time frame, not a true investigation in a sense. It's like, well, okay, here's where we're at. If you were to pass these lines, here's the possibility. Well, if lines were to be passed, you could be, you know, a civil lawsuit be, you know, put up against you by the other party. So there's basically the warning that I have for you.
God.
There's really nothing more to know.
No, totally. And you'll email me the.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed because it came up right away on my first page when I looked it up a couple weeks ago. So I know I saw it. I don't know why I didn't get make a full copy of it, but I will try to find that again and send it to you if I see it.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem.
I appreciate it. Well, thank you for your time.
Big sigh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just.
If there's anything else I can do for you.
Yeah, just the other persons I spoke to as well kind of had some of the same comments, you know, where Lauren could be a better person, could keep her mouth shut maybe on certain things, and Lauren's possibly concerned about her reputation, which I get it. And they said they weren't even involved with certain things. Like, it's okay, and it's what it is. So.
Totally.
All right.
Totally. I appreciate it. And again, if you need a chat with someone who might interrupt you, just call me.
No. I mean, I can understand.
People are going to be thinking about that for like a week now. Oh, I interrupted this officer, and I feel so bad. So here's the thing. We deal with people that are usually very emotional about what's going on. So sometimes when our emotions are taken over, we, you know, have diarrhea of the mouth and we keep on talking. So I do not.
Hi, Katie.
No, I do not take any. I can't take anything personal with this job. Are you kidding me? I got people bad mouthing me from the. I got people bad mouthing me from the back seat. You know. So.
I support the men in blue. So I just always want to, and I respect the men in blue, and I want to always show my respect, and that's why I got in my head for a second too of like, oh, I'm coming across disrespectful, and all I care. I am very respectful of the police and what you guys do, and there's a lot of people who aren't. So I just needed to make sure that was clear.
Okay. Well,
anyway, you have a great evening, and yeah, let me know if you need anything else.
All right, we'll do. Thanks. You have a good night as well.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, man. It made a lot more sense, though, to go through that whole thing. You know what I mean? Stephanie's really put... Oh, crap. I'm not a member, Kresha? What the fuck? My membership ran out. Officer Pawn. No, Christina knew what the fuck was happening. Okay. Are you guys ready for DJ Lauren?
I believe we're...
Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta zoom it in. Kresha finds all the good stuff under Kresha. Are you guys ready? If you haven't hit the like button, you're going to want to hit it now. Look at her. This must be on their wedding day. Cheese. Okay, here we go. We're about to elope.
We're about to elope. We are driving. What are we about to do, John?
I believe we're about to elope.
We're about to elope. Hi, Mom.
Okay. Okay, now you got a picture of Lauren up there? Yep. Okay.
This is Lauren. This is the beginning and end of my cabinet singing days and why I report instead.
Real loud, okay?
I am at Cooper Court where police negotiators are trying to move campers out. They do say that campers will be gone by tonight. Gates.
That song, it's like the... it's the frog in... Remember the frog in like, is it Looney Tunes? Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. And he takes his cane. And he's like, why is it sad? It's just a little kid singing. There's nothing sad about it. Why would it be sad? We have no reason to think this shit's sad. It's funny. She looks like her brothers. Hello, my baby.
I am at Cooper Court where police negotiators are trying to move campers out. They do say that campers will be gone by tonight. Gates are being put up right now. Take a look here. All the people. Got our photographer right there. Many police. Gates going up. A lot happening at Cooper Court. I am at... Hey guys, I'm just out here hanging out with people that are camping. Check it out for Black Friday. In other words, they're going to be here for over 24 hours. So I'm leaving. They're staying. Hey guys, I'm just out here hanging out with people that are camping. Check it out for Black Friday. In other words, they're going to be here for over 24 hours. So I'm leaving. They're staying.
We provide a blanket that you sleep on. We're going to take one more 5 minutes. The safety you sleep under us beds provide for you. And you tell me I cannot speak in this house?
What the pure fuck is this, Kresha? I thought this was DJing. What are we watching? Is that Jameis Johnson? Who is that guy? Is that her dad? Is that her dad screaming?
We provide a blanket that you sleep under. We're going to take one more 5 minutes. The safety you sleep under.
Oh, it's a news story? I thought that was her father.
Us beds provide for you. And you tell me I cannot speak in this house?
Why are they saying...
Everyone's come out on this one.
Lauren.
Wait, why are they saying shame, shame, shame?
Lauren Matthias, a former journalist in Idaho, and her husband, forensic psychologist Dr. John Matthias, host a podcast called Hidden True Crime. Dr. Matthias has more than 25 years' experience as a licensed clinical and forensic psychologist, evaluating the accused and the convicted for the court system.
I think the lack of information from law enforcement combined with the intense fear that's building around this case creates a lot of misinformation.
Kresha told me this was DJing. Kresha freaking hosed me. Crusher, where are you? Where's the DJ?
And it creates a lot of wild speculation.
Everyone's come out on Mix 1031, LJ with you. Hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. Mine was pretty memorable. My husband and I found out we're having a baby boy. We are so excited, been dreaming about this for years. A little nervous though. My husband's never even changed a diaper. So hopefully we'll be able to keep this kid alive. Here's Zayn and Taylor Swift.
What? All right, hold on. We got to get more context on this. So she announced the sex of her baby on the radio. On the radio. Whoa. She says, big, huge announcement. Decided to take it to the airwaves. Hashtag Mix 1031 Utah. What radio station did Trisha work for?
Ski Utah.
No picture. She's just telling you on the airwaves that she's pregnant with a boy. Yeah. Tell me I was far off. She didn't have that baby. I'd put money on that motherfucker that she did not have that baby. Okay, let's be lucky if we keep this kid alive.
Valentine's Day. Mine was pretty. Mix 1031, LJ with you. Hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. Mine was pretty memorable. My husband and I found out we're having a baby boy. We are so excited, been dreaming about this for years. A little nervous though. My husband's never even changed a diaper. So hopefully we'll be able to keep this kid alive. Here's Zayn and Taylor Swift. Mix 1031.
Utah's #1 hit music station, Mix 1031. It's LJ with you, settling in, and it's Friday. And if it couldn't get any better, it's also National Chocolate Day. So I had a couple of almond joys for lunch to celebrate. Here's Shawn Mendes, Treat You Better, Mix 1031.
An Idaho child.
I'm 100%, biological boy, but I have the brain of a girl, so I think.
When did this radio station... What is going on? I guess she was a DJ. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. I don't want to watch that story.
Everyone's come out on.
No, that's Lori Vallow's brother. DJ. That's Adam. You're getting Lauren and Lori confused, dude. This is fucking weird, dude. I think maybe, I don't know. What is it? 103.1 Utah? I feel like she faked that shit. I feel like this is fake.
A lot of wild speculation.
I don't think this is real.
Everyone's come out on. Mix 1031, LJ with you. Hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. Mine was pretty memorable. My husband and I found out we're having a baby boy. We are so excited, been dreaming about this for years. A little nervous though. My husband's never even changed a diaper. So hopefully we'll be able to keep this kid alive. Here's Zayn and Taylor Swift. Mix 1031.
She put this on her Instagram as the birth, like the sex announcement. All right, let's go 103.1. We're going to do a little investigating. 103.1 Utah radio station. Lauren Matthias. Let's see here. Lauren Matthias has worked as a reporter and anchor for ABC, NBC, and Fox News in Boise, Idaho, and Salt Lake City, Utah.
Just help a brother out here.
There is nothing in here about being on the radio. Not a thing. Okay. Hold on. There's Trisha. Look. Gone Girl. Thank you for your Cooter chat.
Thank you for all your hard work and reporting on HTC.
Thank you so much for your Cooter chat. And you're welcome. Oh, you can't see the full screen. Okay, sorry. Hold on. This is Trisha's SoundCloud, and it's her and Eddie Van Halen. This is Trisha. I was trying to see what station she worked for. Someone said AM. Look, there it is. Woo, I found it. Ballet Flats, I found it. There's Trisha Griffith and Eddie Van Halen. Might as well jump. Aphrodite Jones they're reading Aphrodite Jones's book right now in the book club. And it's propped up back behind her. Isn't that awesome? Did Trish get, yeah, she did. She got fired from her production job. Right? Eddie and Trisha. That's Trisha. That's our girl Trisha. I've got to sign in. You want this link?
Welcome, my darling true crime angels, to another edition of Web Sleuths Radio,
Here,
the
Crusher.
only show that does not melt in your mouth. Hi, my name is Trisha Griffith. I am the proud owner of WebSleuths.com, the best true crime discussion forum in the universe, if I do say so myself. Do you ever worry
thank
that
you,
if
Ballet
anyone checked
Flats.
out your selection of books or saw your internet searches that they would assume you are some sort of twisted...
Okay, we're not going to listen to that. Hold on. Come on. Okay, there we go. So she was on a different station. I'm seeing nothing about her being on a radio station. Not even in her own bio. Why would you announce your why would you? This is weird. This is for show. She says big, huge announcement. I think this is all part of a show and part of a plan for the online people. I don't believe this.
Mix 1031, LJ with you. Hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. Mine was pretty memorable. My husband and I found out we're having a baby boy. We are so excited, been dreaming about this for years. A little nervous though. My husband's never even changed a diaper. So hopefully we'll be able to keep this kid alive. Here's Zayn and Taylor Swift. Mix 1031.
Utah's #1 hit music station, Mix 1031. It's LJ with you, settling in, and it's Friday.
That doesn't sound like Lauren. This does not sound like Lauren.
And if it couldn't get any better, it's also National Chocolate Day. So I had a couple of almond joys for lunch to celebrate. Here's Shawn Mendes, Treat You Better, Mix 1031.
That didn't sound like her.
Southern Utah's #1 hit music station, Mix 1031. It's LJ with you, settling in, and it's Friday. And if it couldn't get any better, it's also National Chocolate Day. So I had a couple of almond joys for lunch to celebrate. Here's Shawn Mendes, Treat You Better, Mix 1031.
An Idaho child.
It did sound like it. Weird. 103.1 Utah. Let's see. Let's take her name off there. You guys never heard that? It's right here. Mix 103.1. Well, that can be definitely looked into. I mean, this is something easy to vet. You can find out. We can find out. What a weirdo, man. That's weird. We're having a boy. Huh. Yeah, it's just weird, right? Like, I'm calling it. I think she had a baby bump. Baby bump, baby bump. All right, you guys, I am out of here. Thank you guys for walking through that. I think that we put the pieces together as we went, and I think that more hidden gems are going to see the real Lauren. I mean, this is really sad. It's sick. It's deplorable and all of the things, but just keep watching, keep liking, and keep sharing. That is going to be the key here. Oh, her radio voice sucks. Well, let's listen to some Led Zeppelin in honor of John, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, okay? We're going to be going over some Trisha stuff. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your support tonight. Let's go ahead and roll our credit. Oh, let's get in the Cooter DeVille first. We can't roll credits without the Cooter DeVille. Let's do that first. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it so much. Totally.
A Cooter DeVille. I think the devil drives a Cooter DeVille. I saw the dreadlocks over the hill.
Janice.
Not against her will.
Sarah Crossbody, Liz, Dental, and of course Christina. Thank you so much for y'all's support. I'm truly sorry for what you've been through, but that is my driving force. I can't find my Cooter DeVille, but that's my driving force behind this. So let's go ahead and listen to some Van Halen, and let's rock this one out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.